How y'all doing, man? It's your boy the comment, KHAN_man.510. That's the Bay. Catch me Universal the Base. Catch me on What It Sound Like podcast. We get your best reviews and interviews. Catch me on Blerd Cartel. You know we doing well. And catch me on Blerd Proof Entertainment. No tap in, no capping. Where if you're a nerd, you seen it, then what's your opinion? What's up with the judges, man? What's going on with my girl, man? What's going on?
Hey everyone, this is Lulu, your everyday weirdo. You can find me at HatchetFaceLulu on Instagram. That's about it.
All right, that's her tag, y'all, for y'all, you feel me, who want to tap in with her. Lovely lady, always supportive, you know what I'm saying? It's a good woman right there. And then we're going to go ahead and introduce my judge, Mike. Big Mike. What's that?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike. Mr. Hennessy today. Like, I'm going to stay that way, but, you know what I mean? Co-host of the We Got Questions podcast. Me and my co-host, we talk about everything from relationships to, family to everything. Come check us out Mondays at 7.
Charlie, did you take away their flyer?
No.
Yes. Yes.
It's all good. We can get it in later.
Yes. All right. Yeah, the flyer was there, but I guess he took it off. I can't put it up last minute, but to the betrayer, what's going on with Charlie, man? How you doing, bro?
Betrayer is crazy. What's good, y'all? It's the captain, Cap Diesel here. You can find me at IG at Cap Diesel 24 or on the Then and Now podcast over on YouTube as well. Me and my brothers over there. That's about it. Do nerdy shit, sports, music, all that good stuff.
Got you. You just know that y'all was on the wrong side. But yeah, all right, bro. What's going on with I don't know. Let me start. I guess you know what I'm saying. Let's start with the royalty. I guess let's start off with the Black Cats. You know what I'm saying. What's going on with African Batman? How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm out here. Hey, like I said yesterday, this is a nice little break from my normal FGC travels. Tag African Batman. You can find me at that on Twitter. And hey, see me at Big House this weekend. Big Smash tournament.
Okay, hey. That's what's up. What's up with Deuce, man?
Not much, just big chilling. Happy to be part of this, group of several people that know their shit and get with it, man. Happy to be here.
Got you. Team 202. What it do? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that boy Ronnie?
What's up, man? Not too much. Here, you know what I'm saying? 24 hours later from the face-off. Ready, feel me? For the debate. Doing good.
Okay. Eli.
And hey, feel me? I'm happy to be here. Happy to, participate with y'all. First debate. So, kind of, feeling a little nervous, but I'm excited.
No, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Hey, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, enjoy it and have fun, okay?
I got a question for Team 202. Where did y'all get your name from?
Great question.
Okay, so how we got the name 202. So me and Eli, we played each other in high school football, right? And then we met each other in college at a speedfriending event. And our hangout spot would always be my dorm. And my dorm number was 202. So as time passed on, we just started calling ourselves the 202 because that's where we hung out all the time. So
I love it.
That's sweet.
That's very sweet and endearing.
Black man positivity. I'm here for it.
Here we go.
Okay, all right. So we got the dice roll up. You feel me?
Oh yeah, let me put that up. My bad. One set.
2 for 2.
I got it ready though. It's right here.
2 for 2.
We'll just add. There we go. All right, ready to go.
We're not gonna just do it. Which judge wants to call a number?
Perfect.
Okay, call. So I mean, just 7. Go ahead.
Number between 1 and what?
Bro, I forgot why I asked that question. I have a reason why, but roll it like 2 more times. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Go one more time. All right, now I'm just gonna go ahead with it. Do the roll. All right, 6. Oh shit, we got what you wanted. They got a bump, bitch. Y'all wanted. Y'all got the dojo. That's boring. I damn near gonna roll again just to say fuck it. But y'all
Just
cool
like
with that? Y'all cool with that? Is there y'all want to take dojo? Last debate was a dojo. We got 6 other stages.
Oh, the last one was a dojo. Hey, you ain't clarify that. Nah, we gotta do it again. We can't be the same.
Y'all cool with changing it up?
Dix wasn't even supposed to be an option.
Roll it one more time. Roll it one more time.
Gonna hit pop again.
I don't think y'all can really use this to y'all advantage, but this is Roger Rabbit's Dip Factory, apparently.
Oh,
so
God.
yeah, that's kind of trash, but hey, it is what it is.
It's called Roger Rabbit's what?
Dip Factory. It's probably before your time, bro.
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. Nah, I know exactly what that is.
It's a factory. So, actually, I ain't gonna say nothing, but that does actually work in somebody's favor. I'm not gonna say who, but okay, bet. All right, so boom, we got that. Who would like to start first? I wish we had a coin flip, but you feel me? Who would like to start first?
You could ask him a question and see who answers it, Ron. That'd be fire.
Hold on, I actually got it.
I don't know about you dudes, but I'm chilling. They could go first.
It don't matter to me. I'm too indecisive to choose.
I say 202 though.
Okay, I got one.
You say 202,
Yeah.
I'll go with 202.
I got a 9.
202.
Great.
I'm ready to let loose, but he ain't smiled once.
Hey, they could go first. I'm chilling. Look, when I do fighting game tournaments, I always give the ban to the other person first. It don't matter to me.
Y'all sure y'all want to flip?
Damn, that sounds like shit talking to me.
We'll flip.
No. Trust me. When I get into my shit talk, look, peep yesterday's. When I get into my talk, you gonna know.
Okay. All right.
That's what I felt. I felt the energy.
All right. Well, go ahead. You can put up the clock.
You gonna know.
Go ahead, put up the clock, Charlie. And I'm gonna.
What, 6 minutes?
Go ahead. Yeah, 6 minutes for the introduction. So, Team 202, start when you're ready.
All right, bet. So, what's it called? For the introduction, we just chatting. Feel me? We just talking about our character. All right, bet. All right, Batman. Feel me? I have Batman. Yeah, I have Daredevil. Batman. He's skilled in 127. Listed 127 martial arts styles. What's it called? He's gone toe to toe with some of the biggest names in DC. I'm talking Lady Shiva. He's gone hand in hand with Justice League. He's a soul of Justice League as well. He's a skilled fighter. He's very adaptive to his surroundings. Feel me? Anything about Batman, he can do. Like, he learned from his mistakes. He's not just he beat me, like whatever. He's gonna learn from his mistakes, and if he gets a chance to battle you again, most of the time it don't look good for you. So that's what I got about Batman. I got him using the Batarang in the debate. I got him using Batarang. He's very versatile with the Batarang, so it's most go-to weapon. So that's what I got for Batman.
Okay, bet. Daredevil.
For me, I got Daredevil. For me, he's very skilled martial artist. Obviously, he's blind, so he has to, make up for it with his other senses. He's quick with the reflexes. For me, he's fought Spider-Man, Kingpin, demolished Kingpin multiple times. Who else? He's fought Black Panther. He's fought Shuri. He's fought super soldiers. He's something to be reckoned with. Like, people be sleeping on him. When I was reading up on him earlier, because I was a little late with the scans. When I was reading up earlier, for me, he's a man with no fear. For me, so I'm excited. I got him with the nunchucks. So I can't wait to get into it. To be honest.
Okay, so is that y'all time?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Short. What's up? Go ahead, restart it for Team Black Cat. Start when you're ready.
All right, go off, bro.
All right, I got Mr. Benjamin Turner, Mr. Bronze Tiger. At a young age, he was good with, getting into martial arts. He lost some of his family, so he was like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Got into martial arts. He done met a few people that he didn't expect to meet. Lady Shiva, Mr. Dragon, and that's a name I haven't heard before in a while. He's gotten into fights with Batman. He's gotten into fights. He's actually worked on the Red Hood after beating him. He's done a lot of stuff that I didn't expect to happen. And with all the majority stuff that he can do, The only thing he uses is his claws. He ain't even got his claws on him. You know, he's got like brass knuckles that have razors on them. He sometimes have the retractable ones. He does his thing. He fights off a lot of martial arts that you wouldn't expect you would see. And yeah, he's that guy. And that's what I'm rooting for today.
Okay, all right. African Batman.
Hey, you know, I got the realest one. I got T'Challa, son of T'Chaka. You know, they don't do last names, they culture. They real traditional over there. Former king and defender of his country. Go and pull up scan 1 for me real quick.
Yes, sir. Easy.
You know, he just want the best for all his people.
Almost pulled up the wrong one. My fault. 1 second.
That was easy.
Yeah, got him.
You know, Captain Marvel hater like the rest of us. So, you know he's real. Go ahead, take it down. Appreciate you. Look at him. Come on now. He hate Look, he don't like Captain Marvel. Look, y'all like Captain Marvel? I don't. What about you? Batman, Daredevil? Y'all like him?
Yeah.
See, that's why I know. Even though you my opponents, I gotta respect you. Y'all don't fuck with Captain Marvel like the rest of us.
Nah, she the reason why Rhodey dead. She the reason why Rhodey died. Nah, fam. We ain't got no love over here. We ain't got no love over here.
No love. But anyway, jokes aside, like I said, defender of his country, defender of his people, multiversal traveler, space extraordinaire. For no reason, bro, just be out there looking for hands, and looking forward to prove why. Hate to break it to you, but in the words of Vegeta, these low class warriors can't stand up.
Is that y'all time?
That's time.
Okay. All right. That's just how y'all feel about that intro.
I like it. I mean, I had a good knowledge about a good bit of these characters, so I'm interested to see if I learned some stuff that I didn't already know.
Okay. Mike?
Same with the side of the black cats right here.
Yeah.
Black cats. I'm learning new things about them. I know about Batman and Daredevil. I do think that the Daredevil, you gotta pump him a little bit more, give him a little bit more something, because it ain't going. If you gotta give him something, because if you're going with Mr. African Batman right now, the way he trashing it, can't have that happen. I'm a Daredevil guy. I love Batman. Good analogy.
Facts. All right. So we about to get into this round 1. I guess since y'all started off with intro.
You got Lulu.
Yeah, you're not gonna
my bad. She was looking down and everything.
No,
That's
it's
my
okay.
fault.
I'm just
That's
reading
my
my
fault.
notes. You know I'm slow. Y'all could have skipped me this time. It would have been okay. But no,
Hey, good looking,
Lenny
Mike.
asked about Daredevil and Bronze Tiger, so I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm ready to see how your intro blooms into these next categories and tie it up together, so we can see who about to take it all.
Okay, good.
Come on.
All right, well,
I believe in you.
I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Team Black Cat. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go with the round 1. Round 1 is powers and abilities. So when y'all ready, I'll start y'all. Charlie will start your time.
All right, shoot. Since my list will be a little bit quick, I'm gonna go ahead and go first. You pop up the first scan for me real quick.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Bronze Tiger, he ain't even need no equipment, no nothing. He's gotten used to jumping around areas, buildings, traversing any kind of terrain that he can by himself from the athleticism that he knows by himself. He's able to do so effortlessly. Sorry, my words are all messed up. Can I get to the second one, please?
Yes, sir.
Super stealth. He's got really good stealth. He's used to training in the jungle with the other ninjas that he's trained with as well. But before he even got back to getting on the island that he did his own class for teaching, he was already badass with it. You couldn't touch him with that. He was on your ass like Pendergrass. You couldn't even find him. And let me get the third one, please. Also, he is a tactician at nerve takeout. If his hands ain't working, and you want them big brawlish looking motherfuckers, nah, he gonna take you out. You gonna take you out. That kink in your neck, yeah, it's about to get a lot worse. From all different types of areas. If his first plan ain't working, oh no, he got about 148 ones in your body to take care of. Let me get the next one, please. Also, he was named one of the best martial artists in the world. This man right here is named Richard Dragon. He was trained under Lady Shiva, has fought her multiple times. I believe beat her once, but I have to get on my facts now. I didn't have enough time. But he is up there with her and Bronze Tiger as well. He has gone toe-to-toe with Richard Dragon multiple times. And for the next slide, please. Able to beat him. Out of all their draws, he has taken him down a good one time. And when it comes down to that fighting, he does not play around. And the only thing that he uses is his claws. And if not, he's just going to throw hands. He's just going to throw hands and call it a day. And for the that is it for me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I got T'Challa. People actually don't know how powerful this dude is. He has. So even without the heart-shaped fruit, it said that he's trained him. It said that he is equal to or above super soldier levels. The heart-shaped fruit actually makes him. It gives him the strength of equal to Iron Man's suit, where he can lift elephants. But that's not in the debate. He has beaten Captain America, Bucky. Let me check. Is it scan number?
Are you talking about the Bucky fight?
Yeah, bring that up for me.
Got you. You can talk.
See, in this scene, my fault. In this scene, I couldn't find the scan from the comics. It's real hard to find some of these stories. But in the comics, he fought Bucky and Captain America at the same time. At this time, he did have his powers, but the powers don't actually affect his reflexes like that. He already has the reflexes of a super soldier, as well as his agility is said to be rivaled by only Spider-Man himself, who has literal spider sense to help him. He is a master of all weapons. Bring up scan 6 for me. And then that's going to go into scan 7. So using multiple weapons. This is at a time. This is in the comics after the storyline Doom War, where he actually lost his powers. Daredevil was injured, and he took over Hell's Kitchen for him. During this time, he got into fights with Kraven. Scan 8 for me, in which no powers. My fault. Black Panther had Kraven running scared. Keep in mind, Kraven is someone, he starts off as a Spider-Man villain. Has multiple powers, an arsenal of weapons, and a bunch of connects on his side. And dude was running scared from someone who just works out real hard and wants to defend his country. Go ahead and take that down for me. And this time, he also went head-to-head against scan 5, please. Another super soldier whose name was Vlad Dinu, and he has all of the abilities of Captain America, plus energy manipulation, plus the ability to drain the power and youth from another person, and he made sure he cleaned him up real fast on that. He's actually not even considered King of Wakanda anymore. He's the King of the Dead, which gave him training with all the previous Black Panthers, which made him, you could go ahead and close that, which ultimately made him an expert in all martial arts that are available on Earth. It used to be 117, but ever since that, his new powers, that's what he got. Scan 11 for me. And what you see here is the avatar of the Black Cat gifting him and giving him training with all those previous. All right, go ahead and take that down. And that's going to be it for me.
All right, that's time. That's on. Okay. All right. Team 202.
Yo.
Let me know when y'all ready, bro.
I'm ready now.
Let's go.
I bet. So, pull up scan 1 for me, please. Appreciate it. So, Batman, he's been trained to perfection in every violent art there is. And once he gets the guy in the vantage point, he can take him down in 463 different ways without drawing blood. So he could take him down and incapacitate him without bringing in blood. May you please run scan 10 for me.
Scan 8.
10.
Scan 10.
Yeah. So he's a quick thinker. Everybody knows that. He was able to take Hal Jordan's Green Lantern ring off his finger before he can react or know what's happening. Then he quickly explains how the power ring works on a basic level. So he took the ring, described how it works, and Hal took it back. So he's a quick thinker. That's what I got for that. A run, scan 14. Let's talk about scan 14.
Okay, that's a vid, right?
Yeah, that's a video.
Scan what? Which one?
14. The one is Batman versus TMNT.
I got it.
Yeah. So he's going against Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who is skilled in various martial arts and fighting styles. He's out here 1v4ing here. He's mixing up Raphael real quick. You dig what I'm saying? Look at that. Nice combat skills. He hasn't pulled out any weapons either. He's really swift with his movements. Got down can you run scan 16, please? He's a nice fighter. He defeats Nightwing in hand-to-hand combat, as Nightwing is master in the arts of Aikido, Muay Thai, boxing, Kendo, just to name a few, Jiu-Jitsu. He's skilled in all those, takes him down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got for Batman. He's able to run scan 19, please. Yeah. With the survival, it's described that he has a survival instinct honed of 1,000 Mortal Kombats. He's also a master of all fighting forms, which is confirmed as 127. And all his superb skills, what's it called? He's mastered by his courage. So he's honed by over 1,000 Mortal Kombats. Batman reacts. So that's what I got for Batman.
Okay. Daredevil,
man. Hey, look, Mr. Hennessy, I apologize. I didn't mean to downplay Daredevil like that for me. Anyway, he got strength. He not super strong, but he got strength like enough. Hey, for what I read, he's like lift up to 450 pounds. He's not super strong like Black Panther, no super soldier or nothing like that, but he can handle his own. Can you bring up the scan of him overpowering Wolverine real quick?
Let's see. This is why the scans gotta be labeled. Let's see. I'm trying to find it, but it's not like a 1-2 thing.
Yeah.
I think this might be it. Nope,
Spider-Man.
Wait, this is it, I think.
Yeah, nope. So as you can see, Wolverine put his dug claws into his ribs. Daredevil was strong enough to overpower him, rip him out, and send him flying. For me, can you pull up the one? I'm gonna talk about his reflexes next. How he out reflex Spider-Man, was able to take out his web shooter, make it explode on him, turn it against him. Now his back's against the wall. Now he's just talking to dialogue, and Spider-Man ain't do nothing. Can you bring up the other scan of Spider-Man 2, please?
Not sure which one that is, but hopefully it's this one.
Yep, that one. He was able to out-reflex Spider-Man. As you know, Spider-Man senses danger, but he was not able to stop Daredevil from incapacitating his web shooters. And then you can see my dog get punched in the gut real quick. But that's besides the point for me. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And then let's talk about his speed. He was able to dodge 3 machine guns at point-blank range. If you pull up that scan, too, really quick. As you can see, these mobsters got the machine guns, and boys in midair dodging all them bullets, going crazy. And, man, I don't have really anything else. I'm a little unprepared, but that's about it.
Okay, that's your time?
Yeah.
All right, at the minute mark. Okay. Judges, how you feel about that first round? Who want to start?
You start with Lulu. Let me start on that end.
Yeah.
I personally think that I can say this confidently: go hard or go home. I need to hear enthusiasm. I really need y'all to feel like you really are in this this combat, and that you really trying to take the other team down. Because I'm hearing some stuff I already know. I'm hearing some new stuff too, but I feel like it can be better. So go hard or go home.
Okay.
I'm pretty similar when it comes to that, as far as like hearing the information about these characters. Daredevil situation actually is pretty impressive to me, for him to be blind and actually just a regular man. That's why I like him so much, is because he's a regular man, and his fight through adversity means a lot. Like, he really do push through. Like, he deal with so much shit. For him to be blind, if anything, sometimes I think he has it worse than somebody like a Batman, because he has to deal with all his handicaps and actually make that shit worse for him. The Batman debate is very strong for me, because there's a lot of that stuff that I did know, but like I thought about the fact that he fought the Ninja Turtles, who are very high level fighters that was taught by a master at his craft too, and he just decimates them, treats them like kids. That means something to me. And listening on the African side, I love the fact that Black Panther was trained by all the other Black Panthers. That makes shit really that makes things sticky for me. And plus his presentation is fire too. It's just almost like I said, y'all gotta stop letting him play chess with y'all. Checkers with y'all. Y'all gotta start learning how to play chess at this point now, because he's playing checkers with y'all. Like, y'all gotta give. I'm a Batman fanatic. I'm giving you like something, Ryan. You gotta go hard with Batman, because that is my fucking guy. Like, you gotta go hard with him. And Daredevil too. Deuce, he just chilling. I think he's chilling right now. Ain't nothing. He got it right now. He chilling. I like this. I pretty much. I need that fire. Come on, guys.
Charlie,
this is the calm before the storm, guys. I've heard a lot of strong points, especially on the Batman and the Black Panther side. Those are really strong. But I gotta hear some confidence and enthusiasm from the Daredevil and Bronze Tiger side. I feel like those were not weak arguments. Some points were brought forth that were really strong, but you gotta try to live up to what your counterparts did. The partners did. I think okay. Black Panther and Batman are carrying right now. I gotta hear some Bronze Tiger and Daredevil stuff to back that up.
Yeah, and just as a word of advice, and I don't know if you're trying to say something, African Batman, but you're muted. Just as a word of advice, y'all can say shit for each other. You don't have to just say, "Oh, because I'm representing Batman, I'm only talking for Batman." If your partner is not talking, you know some shit, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all all are a team. This y'all sharing the time, y'all sharing the space. You feel me? So we're gonna go ahead and get into this rebuttal round. Team Black Cats, it's on you. Yeah, that's gonna be. All right, so let me know when you're ready.
All right, brother. Hey, they called you out. You go ahead and go first.
They did. Well, I mean, I don't know what rebuttal round means. This is my first time, so I'm trying to figure out what a rebuttal round means. What do you mean?
It means rebuttal means like anything you want to refute about what they said, or you want to bring up a scan and say disprove something that they brought up, something like that.
Okay. I would like.
Or
to...
you just talk shit. You can do that too.
I'm gonna pull up
round.
And
it's the talk shit round. That's what I learned.
Can you pull up the Catman and Batman scan for me, please?
Oh, he got shit ready. Oh man, you want to do this? I see how you do it.
I don't know about you. Like, I don't know how to feel if I had a dude beat me that was named Catman. Like, how does this work? And homie, he did the whole setup. He still beat you from that. I will say, how many times you get beat the first time just for you to come back and have come with it? And then can you pull up the scan of Bronze Tiger and
Batman,
please? Yes. You know, I'm just pouring this out here. You know, my boy, he still came back with his. It was the first time they met. Nah, he wasn't playing around with him. He said, "Fuck that. No, we're gonna come back with the shits. We're gonna call it a day. We ain't gonna do all this extraness. This is the first time of them meeting." And he said that he beat Batman. He was like, "All right, cool. We're gonna test that." As you can see, he still beat him. Got fucked up, but he still beat him. But that's all I got for this first rebuttal.
All right,
God,
bring up scan 3 for me real quick.
Oh, straight like niggas is excited.
We going in.
All right.
My boy said it's the talk shit round. We going in. So right here, this is Black Panther stopping Silver Surfer trying to destroy the planet. A celestial being. I'm going to tell you right now, heart-shaped fruit ain't doing nothing to celestial powers. Bro pulled up, looked at Silver Surfer, and said, you got the physiology of a normal nigga, so this gonna hold you, right? Had Silver Surfer in an arm bar and said, if you don't yield, I'm gonna break your shit. I don't care.
Hey, Batman, question. Who the fuck actually jumped on his board, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who the fuck
jumped up? Bro stole his wheels and said, I'm about to show you some hands. Bring scan 10 for me.
Scan 7, you said?
It's 10.
10.
This is the strongest fighter in the entirety of Marvel Comics when it comes to straight hands. The best hand-to-hand combatant, Karnak. Best. I say best because he's the only motherfucker that's above Black Panther when it comes to hands in Marvel. But Black Panther one-shot him. To the point where the girl going with him had to check to see if he was dead and said, you took him out in one shot. And Black Panther was so confident. He looked at him and said, you surprised I took him out in one hit? Best fighter, though. I don't know about y'all, but that puts him at number 1. And scan 4. And I got a question, Daredevil. Who is that? Because Black Panther and Daredevil have fought 2 times. Once in a comic that came out in 1967, and then once in 2015. And this is their second fight. This is after Black Panther lost his powers after Doom War. And he's fighting, what is that? What is that? Daredevil? Punisher?
That's time.
Okay.
Shit.
That's fine. I'll let the silence sit. That panel speaks for itself.
Okay. All right. T202.
Yo.
What's happening, man? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. When you ready, let me know.
Start that. All right, let's run that scan 20 real quick. Off the Batman real quick. Hey, last time I checked in the DC animated universe, Bronze Tiger was the one that got sliced and diced by a nice little blade and got killed by Reverse Flash. The same exact Reverse Flash that Batman used a batarang to stab Pinpoint on the ground and land 3 hits in about 3 seconds. Or no, it takes a little time, between 21 seconds, 20 seconds, and 5 seconds to land his hits. But Reverse Flash can go the speed of light. So Batman being able to land hits on a guy on a speedster and pinpoint him on the ground using just a batarang. Stop playing.
Oh, we need help with a speedster. That's crazy. But I just.
I mean, your character was one that got sliced and diced. Batman the whole fight. I'm not saying that Batman won the fight, but he was getting done. He didn't get killed. Bronze Tiger got killed by that same Reverse Flash. Feel me? And then let me get that. Which scan I need? Let me get scan 17.
Scan 17.
1 kick. I'm taking someone from this verse. We got the Incredible Hulk. We all know the Incredible Hulk. As he gets angrier, he gets stronger. He's one of the most powerful people in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Feel me? And obviously Batman, he has some sleeping gas on him, came from his I'm pretty sure his utility belt, not too sure. But it took 1 strike to the Incredible Hulk to incapacitate him and knock him on the ground. The Incredible Hulk. And Batman, no superpowers, nothing. He's a peak human. He's able to do this to the Incredible Hulk, one of the best. He's not even just like fight. It's just brute anger and strength. There's been numerous iterations, the MCU and cartoons in the comics where Hulk has just gone ape shit. And look what Batman's doing to the same Incredible Hulk. 1 kick. It's not even like a little. It's one-legged kick. That's what got him to. That's what got him to that point. Run me scan. Let's go 11.
Oh, okay. Got the video.
It's a video.
Yeah.
It's a quick little clip of Batman running through some mercenaries in a warehouse. We all know this scene. This is Batman, few people being able to incapacitate them. showing off his hand-to-hand combat. And speaking of hand-to-hand, and I know I brought up Hulk earlier. I know I brought up Hulk earlier, but can I get scan? Can I get the scan with Killer Croc?
Damn.
That's the whole time.
I didn't give no time.
My fault, Eli. I'm sorry, bro.
I could have cooked this nigga Batman.
Well, he was cooking though. He was cooking.
My fault. Bro,
Hey, look, he had to take up the time because after that last one, he knew you stood no chance.
Can I do something real quick?
Yes,
you
sir.
Mind, Con, man?
Go ahead.
Eli,
Go ahead.
can you give us about a 30-second thing of Daredevil just to at least put something in there real quick? 30 seconds.
Oh, you trying to be nice? Yeah, you trying to be
That's all
nice?
he already give an unfair advantage.
Hey,
Because you gotta
Everybody at that point.
It's my
the
first
way
time.
the way I'm gonna answer this, will be crazy if he don't go.
Yeah.
If he don't go, it's going to look bad for that side.
Bro.
Alright.
I want to bring out how my boy African Batman, brought up a scan of Black Panther and Punisher. That's two people fighting my character.
no,
Right?
they were fighting Black Panther.
Both of them, right?
Yeah,
You were saying both of them were fighting Black Panther.
yeah.
I could have sworn you said that.
Hey, do me a
Punisher
favor
and
and pull
Black
it up
Panther were fighting Black
because
Panther.
Elektra's in there too. They're all fighting Black
Oh,
Panther.
Hold on, Black Cats. Let them get their shit off. Let them get their shit
All
off.
right.
You know,
Hey,
Charlie, can you run his
I
30
might be wrong.
seconds?
I might be wrong. I thought I heard that. Hey, if I'm wrong, I apologize. But I want to bring up the scam where my nigga Punisher got incapacitated by my nigga Daredevil. But I don't got time for that. Another thing is you brought up your character fighting Karnak. Unfortunately, I'm unprepared, but I found a scan earlier of Daredevil incapacitating Karnak as well. So yeah, your nigga did it in one punch, but my character fought Karnak, wasn't expecting to, and incapacitated him. Your character came in with the intentions of fighting Karnak, and won, but so did my nigga, and he didn't want to fight. That's what I was.
Okay.
My fault for taking up the time. Eli, my bad again.
No, don't worry about it.
I'll go first this time, just because it seems like we're going in order or something. So I'm gonna say this real quick. I am glad you said what you said, Eli, because what I just learned of Karnak the last episode is why if you didn't speak, I would have not said nothing. Like I wouldn't have said nothing if you didn't say nothing about that. Because I heard this bull Karnak is that bull right now. Yeah.
Hey,
so I do respect and I like that.
Don't
But
worry,
I
he got some
will
facts
say
wrong. I'll
this.
correct him later.
I am going to give this to Black Cats. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to give this to Black Cats.
Whoa,
That round, right? We're just talking about the round. That round.
Don't tell them niggas. Don't. You know what I mean? You got to word it different. Hey, they edgy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They doing it. Hey, y'all can do this a little better. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell them niggas.
I'm going to tell the whole thing. All right, I got you. All right, I'm going to edge it to Black Cats this round because of the fact that the way that they talked about Batman and Daredevil, they stayed on point with Batman and Daredevil getting trashed by their characters. Y'all had to use other people, like fighting the Hawk and doing this. Like that's what took it away from me. Is that anytime? What is the guy's name? Deuce. What is his name?
Brown Tiger. Which one?
Brown Tiger.
Bronze Tiger.
Bronze Tiger. Ray Bronze Tiger. I'm sorry. I don't know this character. Bronze Tiger basically seemed like he trashed Batman twice. Even though that last one was like, all right, Batman gave it back to him. I'm too much of a Batman fan to watch him go down like that. But even though he gave it back to him, like y'all, I would say y'all didn't use those guys against those guys. They used y'all guys against them, and they showed victories.
Okay. All right. Is that okay, Charlie?
Oh yeah, Rico, definitely do.
So it's just really y'all killed a little bit of it when it comes to the Daredevil point. I gotta hear some more Daredevil. I said it last round. The Batman point is strong. I see the Batman points there, and he made a really strong point. I think the speedster thing was a really good point there because as far as reflexes go and his ability to think on the fly. But I got to hear more about Daredevil. This is the 2v2. Batman can't solo both of them by himself. I got to hear more Daredevil stuff. But Black
Not
Cats, y'all, that was an excellent.
not apparently to the face off. That's not what the nigga said in the face off. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said 1v2, nigga. That's what he said.
The Black Cats had a really strong round. That was really strong. Like kind of like what Mike said, showing the direct comparison and direct fights that they fought your 202's combatants with that was a really strong point to me. So I'm excited to kind of hopefully hear more Daredevil going forward. I got to hear more Daredevil stuff, man. Give it to me.
I definitely want to hear more Daredevil.
So real quick, just want to shout out to my boy Rico, shout out to my boy All Black, shout out to Chi Azo, you feel me, to DC Marvel and everything at Universal Base. Thank y'all for being in the comments, man. Just want to give y'all a little quick shout out. But yeah, man. All right, bet. Well, that's the
You're not gonna let me not talk, baby doll.
Again? Did I do it again?
We beefing, yo.
Mike,
I swear.
Mike, you gotta tell me.
I personally wouldn't.
Oh no, I thought you was going ahead and I thought you was segueing into her.
That's what I'm saying. That's what. Thank you for telling her, Mike. That's what I was gonna tell her. Was that I was gonna, you feel me? Before she cut me off, I was just gonna say, you know what I mean? Go ahead and do your thing, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I do. Anyway, I think the rebuttal absolutely saved round one in the sense of with more facts. The thing is, Batman and Daredevil, you guys are not underground. Y'all not the underdogs. Everyone knows you. Hell's Kitchen, Gotham City, in your own right and together, you guys are a powerhouse. But if I didn't know anything, I would not be on your team. I would not be rooting for you. You gotta show me how much these are heavy hitters individually, but together. I want to love y'all so bad, but I can't right now because y'all not doing it for me. I need y'all for these next 2 rounds and included in the rebuttals to go ham. Let me tell you, Bronze Tiger with the rebuttal, I feel like that personally saved you for round 1 because you went in like you were not fucking playing, and I respect that so much. Together right now, y'all doing it for me, so I love that.
You know what it was? Right. Charlie asked for blood. That's what it was. Charlie asked for blood. He asked for it. He set it up, and it worked.
Hey, dog, I play fighting games. I'm always going for the throat.
I know. I can tell.
Y'all don't be nervous. Just go in.
All right. All right, man. All right, so look, we getting into this next round, man. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Charlie, for y'all participation and y'all judgment. We gonna go ahead and get into this round 2. Defense and weapons. And this is 6 minutes. Who did we start with last time? I think we started off with Black Cats. So this time we'll be starting off with Team 202.
So just this round is what's
hold on here. Don't start his time yet. Bring him back. Say that again.
What is the category again?
Excuse me. Round is weapons and defense.
Weapons and defense. All right,
come on.
Defense and
come on. Batman, come on.
Good. All right. Weapons and defense. All right.
You ready?
Start my time.
Okay.
All right. Can I get scan 8?
Scan 8.
Yeah. So Batman is able to use a batarang to penetrate. I'm pretty sure he penetrates Shazam using his batarang.
Whoa.
Batarang is just metal. He used it to penetrate Shazam. Shazam has a more complete body or invulnerability than Superman. So I got that. I also got scan 12. Batman drops in between 2 booby-trapped, fully automated sentry guns and quickly disables them using his batarangs before they can even fire, showing his speed, showing his quick precision with the batarangs as well. When it comes to defense, I got scan 15.
Scan 15. Okay.
This is Batman fighting the Shredder. I got them fighting. He's not really on the defensive right now, but he's able to take hits from Shredder, break his arm blades mid battle. Toss him on the ground. and knee and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, he's able to tank hits from Shredder. Gots on the ground.
Right in the fucking head. Damn.
That's what I got for Batman.
Okay.
For me, I don't really think it's necessary even to bring in the nunchucks into the conversation, considering how precise Daredevil is with his hits. I'm gonna talk about defense first. I want to get to that a little later. First, his senses obviously are amplified because of his blindness, so he can hear your muscles contracting, retract all that. So when you talk about all these other superheroes knowing all these techniques and they're taught by this and they're taught this, it don't really matter if you can hear what you're doing anyway. Every jab.
Yeah.
He knows what you're doing. And on top of that, so since he can hear your muscles, right? Hold on. Let me slow down.
You got it.
Freestyle that shit. Make that shit happen. Let's go. Come on.
I read a scan literally like 30 minutes ago that some dude he was talking to in the alley, I don't know his name. I wish I had the fact on that. But he was talking about how Daredevil should be a doctor with how much he knows anatomy. So now, what I wanted to say was his hands, since he can hear all your muscles, he know where your muscles are. He know your measurements because he can hear how you walk, how heavy you are. He can hear all this, so he can hear, like, you know where your muscles are, right? I seen a scan of him fighting a man called Nuke, him like severing his muscle tendons, so he's unable to move at all completely. I know how Deuce brought up how Bronze Tiger is a tactician when it comes to pressure points and whatnot. I would say Daredevil's like 5 times better at doing that, especially since he has to. He's pushed into a corner and he has to learn about all these pressure points and where your muscles are and how hard, like, blood. He can smell blood pressure. Like, it's insane to me. It's insane to me how well he can keep himself safe from his opponents. And that's all I got about Daredevil.
Okay. Call they time.
All right.
Okay.
You mind if I go one more time first, real quick, Batman?
Whoa, okay.
Question before we start. Hey, Chris, are you able to play both videos for Slide 7?
Slide 7, I got you.
I just want to see if you're able to. If you're able to, then that's cool. I just want to make sure because I don't want to.
We need both videos.
Don't worry about it. Just try to play the first one when I start. I'm gonna start now.
All
so
right, here we go.
I ain't gonna catch you. Bronze Tiger is like a little bit of disadvantage with the weapon stuff, but we know somebody who knows that he don't need no weapon. Guess what he doing? Mink. He tried to get him. He's not used to using these weapons. Used to using lightning and thunder, aka those hands and the feet too. The only thing he has ever messed with is probably his claws, but he is not known to just use his hands and his feet and his wit to know how he's going to work shit. He'll see how you're coming and he's going to work off the way that he knows best. That he started since he was at a young age and kept on moving that shit forward. And he played clip 2. And there's only a little bit of setup for his claws and stuff outside of the comics. Because now he don't even use the claws anymore. He just goes hand to hand and calls it a day. Besides him getting like some kind of amulet that turns him into a tiger and all this other stuff. But without their powers and stuff, he stick to the basics. And I might be a little bit basic to everybody else. You know, a lot of people like that.
This time real quick? He cooking, but for some reason I don't have the other clip.
The one that you used for the intro.
Oh, I got it. No, yeah. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, I don't got it.
Intro.
Hold on. I'll download it real quick. My fault, y'all. That's on me.
Yeah, he's using those same things. So he keeps on using that. He uses agility and his pressure points when he's running out of ideas and just goes for it. He doesn't have time to be using those weapons. He doesn't keep it on because he knows he's that guy. He knows he's that guy. He doesn't need all that extra stuff. And we're just waiting on the clip to play real quick.
Yeah. Coming in right now. It's coming in right now. Here we go. It's downloading.
Getting there.
Do we want to like wait?
Yeah,
it's coming in right now. Here we go.
There it is. All right, so this is also this clip. You see, he's using his claws, but at the same time, he goes straight for backwards. Also, he is fighting the daughter of Vandal Savage. That is eons or like centuries of martial arts that man has learned and taught his daughter. She should know what the fuck is going on when she's messing with these people, but I guess she didn't because she fucking with a real one. And that's it for me.
All right, so I'm gonna take this time to fix some inaccurate comic representations. Number one, that version of Batman fighting the Hulk was fighting the weakest version of the Hulk, in which his highest feat was being able to lift a truck. Number two, Daredevil and Karnak knew they didn't like each other like that. When Black Panther went up there, when they was fighting, can you bring that scan back up with him versus Karnak for me real quick? They were up there on a diplomatic mission.
Hold on, is this your scan or his scan?
Mine.
What scan is that? You got to tell me.
Is that 10? 10. Karnak swung first. They were up there on a diplomatic mission. Karnak saw all the weaknesses of Black Panther, and it didn't matter. He just hit him one shot. Now that that's out of the way, go ahead and close that for me. Black Panther is a master of multiple weapons. Bring up scan 4 for me. This one here shows him fighting with no weapons. He's fighting Black Panther. Black Panther is fighting Elektra, Daredevil, and Punisher with no powers, no heart-shaped herb. He's just that nigga. He has hands. Punisher tried to jump him, unprepared, on the upper left. He then stepped back, proceeded to pound him in. Daredevil comes up, throws his rod at him. He takes the rod, throws it at Elektra, and then jumps off throws Punisher at Daredevil, whoops Daredevil. And so Black Panther has sensitive hearing because he's just trained himself as a warrior like that. And then he can also smell when you're lying. He can smell what your intentions are. No heart-shaped herb. Go ahead and do the research. And he can also see in the dark. He could tell through the difference in his surroundings that Elektra is trying to come up and hit him. So he shifted his arm to get stabbed, was unfazed, and then proceeded to win anyway. It took the Hulk coming up and trying to get everyone to talk for him to stop dogging them like that.
Last time I checked, Batman needed a mask to be able to see in the dark, and Daredevil already came with that up. So you know what I'm saying? That's just all natural.
Yeah. Scan 6 for me real quick.
Yikes.
Multiple weapons. He over there showed this one earlier. I just one of my favorite scans because it just shows how people respect him. He's in Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil was injured, by the way. He was holding it down for him. So you could say, yeah, he holds down Hell's Kitchen, but my boy got a whole country and took time out of his schedule to come help him out. Number 9.
Oh, sorry. That's your part. Your part invested me. My bad. Go ahead.
And on top of that, while he was holding it down, hey, do you know how many times Daredevil has lost to the hand? Because Black Panther's never lost to the hand. This right here shows him against the hand. He took their swords and used them against him and started dropping them. And scan 14 for me.
14.
And this is him against Sabretooth, another mutant with superhuman abilities, fighting. And that he beheads Sabretooth. Go ahead and close that for me, please. So on top of all these feats with no powers, he is a master of every weapon. But, that's why I chose to bring the weapon that he started training with at 4 years old, the spear. Because, he going to represent his country. Y'all, sorry, but neither of y'all characters can just hold up to any of that. They're like, Ron Stark, Black Panther, we just win. That's time.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Did you do that on purpose?
I got to say, I had to. I'm sorry.
I like it, bro. I like it. Charlie, you want to take that one?
I gotta hit him with the
Yeah, man. That was yeah, man. Black Cast. This sound is all I can picture right now.
Everything is proceeding.
They got you on the ropes, man. 202 needs you to fight back hard. You got to come out that corner swinging. It was a stronger round for you guys. We got some Daredevil knowledge there that I thought was really important. Strong point in regards to his defense with the contracting of muscles and sensing all those different things, as well as his knowledge of anatomy. But I gotta see a little bit more fight because they come in with some heat. I need y'all to come ready, come prepared with it.
Well, Daredevil a boxer, so he should be used to being against the ropes. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to throw you a little something.
I know it seems like it's out of reach for y'all, but it's not out of reach all the way. I can still come back in this. I gotta fight back hard though. I got time.
You got rounds. You got a lot more rounds. Y'all want to just wait? Does Mike want to chime in or Lulu, or do y'all want to go straight into this vote?
Yeah, I'm gonna chime in real quick because I want to talk about this real quick. So, Black Cats, y'all delivery is fire. What y'all talk about is fire. Everything, but I didn't necessarily hear a lot of defense, and I'm gonna tell you why I didn't. I heard more weapons than defense. I heard what Black Panther can do with his weapons and with your weapons. How does he play defense? And it is not taking nothing away from Black Panther because Black Panther technically is not a defender; he's an attacker. But if you're looking at how he is, he's going to attack you. He's not going to sit back and wait for you. He's going to whoop your ass. So, if anything, I love that delivery as far as the weapons, but I didn't hear too much. I'm going to give an edge to 202 with that because they talk more defense. They talk more defense and they added the weapons. Besides Eli taking the nunchucks away, he did add defense that obviously Daredevil has to learn defense at this point. He has to learn the pressure points. He has to see things to be able to contend and be able to put himself in a position where he's going to defend himself the best way he possibly can. Ron, I would have pulled up that video clip of Batman fighting from the movie to use that as defense because he was blocking bullets off of his head. Person coming up to his head, he's using him. That's why I said I need to hear more Batman because the part that we're not paying attention to is that Batman's bodysuit is defense. He plays defense with his cape. You know, you could have used the clip from the new movie where he was fighting guys that was shooting him dead in his chest with shotguns and he was taking them. That's why I said when you pull out Batman, I couldn't have did this because I would have been in their ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd have been pulling everything Batman out of there. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Well, I'm gonna tell you how he got an armored truck, how he got this. That's the things you pull out. You have to pull out everything about Batman, not just him. Everything. That's what makes him devastating is that he is a walking problem.
Well, you know, with that being said, there's no armor that they can bring into the fight. It's got to be.
I asked about that too. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's just defense.
It's ready to be different.
Well, him. Hey, look, you might as well call his suit the damn Batmobile because his suit is as strong as the Batmobile at this point.
Damn.
Just being honest.
All right, so look, go ahead, 202. You got a little coaching moment. We gonna go ahead and go get straight into this rebuttal. You know what I'm saying?
You ignore Lulu again?
No.
Yeah,
I told him that.
he said, and thank you.
No,
We ain't gonna do that. We gonna keep coming with the host like that, bro.
You did say no.
I even asked her. I went out my way this time.
Man, you said I ain't say nothing, baby. I ain't say nothing,
I said,
man.
Lulu. She
I ain't
said
say nothing this round.
the hair was shaking, nigga. So no, we not doing that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come for me. All right, so
Yeah.
Team 202, it's on you.
All right, bet. So, you can start the time. I just want to talk about the scan with Batman taking down the Hulk. When it comes to the Hulk, when you say I brought up the weakest form of Hulk, the thing about the Hulk is it doesn't matter what iteration of Hulk is. It's an undeniable fact that as he gets angrier, he gets stronger. That's an undeniable fact with every single Hulk. As he gets, what do you like? It's the truth. Every single time the Hulk, he gets mad, he gets stronger, he grows bigger. It doesn't matter if it was I chose the weakest form of Hulk. He's still gonna do those things. So for Batman to still take the Incredible Hulk out, it doesn't matter what type of form he's in, if he's the weakest or strongest. You brought up how the only thing he was able to do was lift a truck. That's okay, cool. He lifted a truck. That's cool. That's perfectly fine. Like that shouldn't be your only ways to, what's it called? It shouldn't be your only way to just judge the Hulk because he lifted a truck. That doesn't make him weak. That's just something that he did. The Hulk is an undeniable fact that every time he gets angry, he gets stronger. So that's all I gotta say regarding what you said about Batman. You're kind of undermining him. Like the Incredible Hulk, it's the Hulk, regardless. You can't just like go like that with the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? He's wrecked. He's done numerous things. So for you to like undermine the Hulk and try to say that, I didn't really mess with that. But that's what I gotta say about that, about what you said about Batman taking down the Hulk. You got anything to say?
Yeah, I do actually. I want to bring up how he was talking about we were being inaccurate because how Black Panther was there on a diplomatic mission. Diplomatic mission, it don't matter. You know, diplomatic missions can go south at any time, and I'm pretty sure you know how smart Black Panther is. He knew that he couldn't have gone south. He knew that. He's not stupid. He's Black Panther. He's clean. I think Black Panther clean, but he went to Karnak on a diplomatic mission and ended up fighting him. Okay, cool. Daredevil. So if you want to say that, Daredevil was in the same situation and didn't even want to fight him. He just incapacitated. He just left him on the ground. Just left him there. Didn't have to do a one hit. He grappled him. Like, you could call us inaccurate, whatever. You can say we could form a Hulk. You can say, oh, Karnak. Like, it don't matter. And Deuce, on top of that, bro, I don't remember you saying anything about that dude, Bronze Tiger's defense. Like, he got cut up by regular knights. He's regular. He's a regular person. Daredevil's fought Kingpin, and Kingpin bullets bounce off his skin at point blank range. Like, it's like it don't make no sense to me. I'm done. I've got nothing to say, bro. That's all I got to say.
All right, that's that time.
He's regular.
He's
I put it
regular.
all like that. He's regular.
Fix it.
After
But even
the first part.
You want me to go first?
he keep calling for slow. Y'all want to go first? I got it.
All right.
Yeah.
I got you, big dog.
ISO.
So,
all right, go ahead and start. Hit that first video too while you at it, please. The Black Panther versus the Avengers.
yes, sir.
So right here, he's fighting against the entirety of the Avengers team, and starts off by incapacitating Iron Man. Going to ignore the suit feats because he can't bring that, right? But here, he dodges Captain America last second, dodges the shield. Keep in mind, the heart-shaped herb don't affect his agility. It's just on par with Spider-Man naturally. And he got the whole team on him. And while this is playing, that version of the Hulk doesn't get stronger while he's angry. He only transforms when he gets angry. It don't get stronger. That the Hulk getting stronger when he gets angry, it wasn't a thing until the mid-1990s. So during his sit in Hell's Kitchen, Black Panther also beat Kingpin on his first meet. Daredevil had to mentally break him after Kingpin did him a favor, found out who he was, and made sure no one knew who he was. Because Kingpin knew his identity, but he wanted to break the superhero. He didn't want to fight a broken man. So anyway, on defense, he was able to withstand the entire Avengers, avoid all of their hits. So those reflexes coming on point there. Can you bring up scan 8 for me? Here in this clip, in this scan, he's actually dodging everything Kraven the Hunter is throwing out. Still, no powers at this point. Dodging everything that the superhuman Kraven the Hunter is throwing out, having him on the ropes. Into scan 9 again for me, real quick. And when he's fighting against the Hand, he avoids all of their hits. And part of his defense was being able to disarm them, take their weapons, and then incapacitate all of them. Into scan 13, please. And here against Wolverine, he dodges Wolverine's hits, takes him out, and looks at him and goes, your entire fighting style is based on you being able to take damage. You can't beat me, which means my defense is better. I don't care what your powers are. I win. That's time for me. Sorry, dog.
All right, you good. Can you pull up scan? Actually, no, I'm just referring. The videos that we popped up earlier, I'm just pointing at Batman real quick. Last time I checked, he was wearing his bulletproof armor that when he was getting shot at, correct? And he wasn't worried about dodging it, right? Okay, so we're going to go with that one. Also, with the one when he was fighting Shredder, I'm pretty sure he had his gloves on that can cut up pretty good metal with the blades on the back of his arm. So that's also wearing his stuff. Bronze Tiger doesn't really even use all that stuff. For the defense, he's got his agility and the speed that we've shown earlier when he's jumping from building to building, and he's able to dodge Talia al Ghul stuff earlier, and he's able to fight Batman and know when he's about to punch. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I had to use what I had. You good, bro, but I had to use what I had, bro. Uncle Mama's skin on.
I had to tap in. They talking spicy. Nigga, Hell's Kitchen is getting spicy. Yo,
hey, Daredevil could go take his nap. Black Panther held it down for him.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Hey.
All right, yo, how judges? Lulu.
And he went to you first. Nice. There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you caught that. All right.
202. I'm rooting for like my heart is there. My heart is there, but I'm just not feeling it. I really want to. And then Black Cats, y'all keep coming in with this heat, bruh. Like facts on facts on facts. And I'm fucking with y'all with this. Especially with the rebuttals, because you're just reiterating your points again to show facts on top of facts. So TO2, y'all gotta do something in this last round, cause I don't know if y'all gonna come back up to revive y'all though.
Not the respawn.
Go ahead, Charles.
Mike.
You got it.
Okay.
All right.
It's looking like a case. It's looking
Don't
like
do
a case.
You know, don't do that.
It's a violation. It's looking like a violation.
Don't do that, nigga. You know.
It's looking like hey, y'all. The difficulty that they're having is that they know their characters to an extent, but the Black Cats are well versed in not only their characters, but your other characters as well. And a lot of their feats and things are in direct comparison to your characters. As far as Bronze Tiger beating Batman, I haven't really heard a rebuttal to that yet and how that works. Whether it was at that one time or has he beaten him back and forth? How many? Like, you gotta give me something of those rebuttals, because they've talked about beating your characters directly. I gotta hear some more rebuttals about like how even that is or how to.
Can you address the comment, please?
202 showing facts, but good feats though. I'm confused. The context. So they're providing factual evidence, and it's great. I adore that. But like I said before, Black Cats and their facts and the points they're bringing up in a lot of their feats are in direct comparison to the other people.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest part too. I agree with you, Charlie. It's more or less. I like what they're saying 100%. I think in agreement with Charlie is it's still that Batman got his ass whooped by fucking Bronze Tiger. Like you got your ass whooped. You got your ass whooped. And then Daredevil fighting against Black Panther and his whole and Daredevil's whole crew fighting against one person. Like that's the only thing that I think that saves that situation. But I will say once again, I will with African Batman. What you said about Batman using things to slice off, or was that you or Deuce? One of y'all said something about Batman using the claws to take off Shredder's thing. Right. Yeah, because that's Batman. Like that's what he does. Like it wouldn't be him if he didn't have that. Like that's just how the character.
That's the point, though. Hold on, I'm not trying to cut you off, Mike, but that's the point he's trying to make out. That's why it was a good rebuttal, was because he didn't choose that as a weapon. So in this fight, he doesn't have gloves. All he has is a batarang. So he's saying the only reason why he could counter Shredder was because he had gloves, but we haven't seen anything with the batarang. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying?
A question I have for you, Con. Go ahead. No, with the batarangs, or is it only just the like regular version, or does he have the variety of batarangs to his disposal?
No, you only get to bring one weapon. I mean, he can argue and say he has two batarangs in two hands, but for the context of this debate, you're only supposed to have like two dual wielding weapons, or one, or wherever that somebody has the spear, so it's two-handed. You only can bring a melee weapon. You can argue too, and the fact that his is versatile, he can throw it whatever he wants to do. But you feel me? There's no special properties. There's not like you can bring 20 different weapons on you just because they're small. None of that. You feel me? So
yeah, the weapons thing was too. I wanted to hear more about the weapons, especially with the Billy Club from Daredevil. I thought if you would have gave some more detail on his ability to utilize that as far as traversal combat, I think that could have helped your point too.
Yeah, definitely with that.
I think question. Go ahead.
I did have a quick question about Batman's his utility belt is basically the weapon itself. So whatever is in that fucking utility belt is a part of the weapon arsenal, right?
Right, but he can't have that. He can't. It's literally you as yourself, Bruce Wayne, in a jacket and some slacks, and he ran into these niggas at the factory, and we gotta throw these bitches. Now he so happens to have a batarang on him, and he like, hold on, nigga, I'm still holding, and he gotta hold his own. You feel me? It's not like you can bring your suit or your gadgets, your belt, your none of that. Because if that was the case, not Bronze Tiger, but T'Challa, his shit is invisible. He could be like, oh, what? Click. And I got my whole suit on. No, it's got to be a fair fight because we bring vibranium in here. It's nothing virtual Batman could do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's got to be par to par. You feel me? So anyways, though.
Real quick though, I want to get into this point. Rico's comment here. This is the comic book debate. Unless they pick a select version to debate on each character, they're going to have to go with different versions of the character. There's no way they can possibly do that without picking a specific version of it. So that's why we're taking that into account as far as the direct
I personally
comparison.
am going off the strongest version of each character and comparing their feats. That's how I look at it.
Works for me.
Should have pulled out Batman with prep time then at this point.
Ain't no prep time. They got to fight.
Random.
I got a question.
Right.
I got a question. Whenever we put up the setups of like, oh, we can't be like, oh yeah, he went out to space, had the gauntlet and everything like that. I thought we were going by like just staying at like the level that everybody's at. Okay, I was just making sure.
The strongest non.
Now, if you want to just talk about his accolades, like I said in the intro and shit like that, you could talk about his accolades just to show his accomplishments, but you can't utilize these things into the fight against your opponents. You feel me?
Okay, got it.
All right, we're going into the third round, man. I think that's enough questions. Third round, 6 minutes. You feel me? Strategy. Now, for a certain character, this should be your round. This should be you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say who it is.
If you don't got nothing else, you got this one. Please.
Strategy. This should be a slaughterhouse, nigga. So we're gonna start off with Team 202. Please bring it.
All right. So you can start the time. Let me get scan number 2.
5 minutes on this.
This is Batman using his smarts and IQ to create a way to defeat each Justice League member individually. You know what I'm saying? So he's made different devices to combat each Justice League member. He's been with the Justice League as a team, so he's obviously going to create. He's going to have things. He's going to learn from the way they fight, where they act. He created. He had different strategies to defeat the Justice League. I have that when it comes to his strategics, his strategy. Another scan. While I find another scan, Eli, go down. Eli.
Yo.
Well, I'm looking for another scan. Go.
Oh, my bad.
Bro.
So basically, what I was just thinking was I already mentioned how precise he is, but I want to talk about how the Spider-Man scan that you brought up earlier of him stopping his web shooter. Can you pull that up real quick? No, the other one.
The other one.
That one's clean too, though. Whatchamacallit. So you can see that he breaks his web shooter. The reason that this is honestly so big is because honestly, there's no real other way he would beat Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man's known for having ridiculous amount of strength. Like, for example, he's punched off Rhino's jaw with one hit. Like, it was kind of ridiculous. So, of course, you're gonna have to use his precision and strategy to beat Spider-Man. Because now, without the web shooters, the next thing happened, which the panel you put or the scan you showed up before this one, he was stuck on a wall with webs all over him, not being able to move. He's incapacitated. He's like that, perfect. See, and now it just raps for Spider-Man. And honestly, I do wish I came more prepared, but that's really all I have for Daredevil.
Bring up scan 10.
Scan 10.
Yeah. I'm going back to the Hal Jordan. How he was able to. Because the thing is, it's not really like a strategy thing. It's kind of like a Batman thing overall. He was able. Before Hal Jordan even realized, Batman already knew that he wasn't concentrating. He knew that he wasn't concentrating, and he stripped him for his lantern ring. And then he talked about what the ring does on a basic level. And then he says, "You won't do it again." He goes, "Not unless I want to," showing that Batman has the ability and means to do so. Just off of the, I'm pretty sure this is the first not like first time they've like met, but like had like a 1v1 like conversation when they're walking through where they're at. So I'd like to mention that because I think it's pretty impressive that he's able to already think it and know that he's able to anticipate that Hal is not concentrating on his powers. So I think being able to grab the lantern ring and then say that he could do it again if he chooses to, I think that's pretty impressive coming from Batman.
I want to bring up something about like what y'all said about Batman earlier. Is like how we can't like have no prep time. I'm like, that made me think. I was like, how are you gonna take prep time away from Batman? That's Batman. Like, there's loads of comics of Batman losing first fight, coming back, using his prep time, and just that's Batman. That's like taking away somebody's super strength. You gotta have ability. It's his ability. It's his ability's prep time. Like it's. Go ahead.
I think that Rico they pulled that away.
Batman is a detective. He strategizes. I think that I agree with Eli talking about how his prep time. There's no prep time that he just boxes. You guys are saying that like Batman doesn't learn as he's fighting. You're saying that as if Batman doesn't learn as he's fighting. Pull up scan. I'll go with. Let me go. I can't remember the number, but 3. Scan 3.
Oh, it's a vid.
Yeah, it's a vid. This is Batman taking on Suicide Squad, piecing them up one by one. I wouldn't say I don't remember if Batman. This isn't Batman with prep time at all. He's pulling up on them and he's on smoke. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to shoot, trying to get him off. But look, he's weaving, he's dodging. Boom, he's agile enough to make her shoot at another person. That's him using the utility belt. You know I can't use that, so I'm not gonna mention it. Here's him boxing more. He's learning as he fights. That's why most of the time Batman, he gets his upper hands by learning throughout his fights. Because if he loses, say like he loses, for example, he's gonna come back again and win because he's going to learn and pinpoint these things. He's gonna learn your pros and cons of your fighting styles. That's what I got against Batman. That's what I got for Batman.
Oh, and I want to touch up on what Rico said. He commented, I should have brought out how Daredevil, he's fought multiple opponents at once. Like for example, he's fought 107 Yakuza members at once with armed with katanas and machine guns. But like the reason I didn't bring it up is because it's like not something that only one hero could do. Black Panther's fought Moon Knight's gang by himself. It's just like Batman's fought Bane's gang by himself. It's not.
Okay.
All right. I think I got something for that. All right.
That's so dumb. Y'all niggas are dumb. Shut up, nigga.
All right.
I think I got something for that. Shut up.
My bad. I was talking out loud. My bad.
This nigga said, I said that out loud. You stupid, bro. All right. I'm ready when you are.
You can go ahead and start now. When we were talking about strategy, I thought it was like with a face-off, what we're going to do. Me and Batman were talking about who we're going to take on. Can you pull up slide 3, please? When it comes to situations, like, for a fact, I already said, he goes for the nerves. If someone's bigger, it's going to take care of that. He's going to learn from the situation. Ron had said earlier that we said that he's not going to learn from his fights. No, I literally said yesterday, I was like, I'd rather take out Daredevil because I do not want Batman watching me while I'm trying to fight somebody, then he figures something out. I'm not going to take that chance. So I'm going to take out Daredevil. We're talking about strategies. All right, can I go for 6? Slide 6, please. All right, for slide 6, it's kind of blurry right now, but you can literally see that Batman is literally telling him, I'm not worried about the poison. I'm worried about Bronze Tiger because he took me out in one setup. If you get too close to this motherfucker, he will fuck you up, not just like pummeling you to death. He will make sure that he takes you out and calls it a day. When it comes to him being close, he's going to fuck with you. He'll watch you from a distance, but if he knows for a fact that you're going to get in close to tussles, he's going to have a strategy to take you down and figure some shit out. And last slide, number 8, please. The last one of number 8, sorry. Also, if we have any kind of issues with somebody having some, special power, different sensitive. No, he's not scared to take out them eyes. He's not scared to take out them ears. And he can tell once he figures out, oh, you too brawny, I can't hit these pressure points. I can't fuck you up. Nah, we're going for the sensitive shit, my boy. And I know for a fact you'd be able to feel all that stuff that's coming around. Now, you don't need no ears. But no, we're going to take out one of them. If you can feel around shit, you can hear shit really good, now we're going to take out them ears first. And we're going to come for it. And when he comes to figure out how a person fights and how they work on it, he's going to learn from the shit. And he's going to work his way towards it with the shit that he knows and not have needed something else to add into it, a.k.a. gadgets, equipment, or anything. But he's going to use shit around him as well. That's all I got.
All right, bet. Do me a favor, open up scan 15 for me real quick.
15.
All right, so you see here, this is in Doom War. This is before Black Panther. This is when Black Panther was no longer king of his kingdom, right after he got back to deal with stuff. Dr. Doom, bro, basically woke up to Dr. Doom, then trying to invade Wakanda. So in the middle of the whole skirmish, he said, oh, so Dr. Doom powered himself up with vibranium. He said, damn, that's crazy. Too bad I built a failsafe and shut down Wakanda. He shut down all vibranium globally. It lost all of its powers and everything, meaning Dr. Doom had no reason to invade Wakanda, and then proceeded to get his ass beat by Black Panther, while every other hero watched because they knew the disrespect that Black Panther felt was brought on his people. So that's him strategizing right there. This is before he became the King of the Dead in 2017, sorry. In 2017, to where he had even more strategical lessons with all the previous Black Panthers. Scan 16 for me real quick. This is one of my favorite panels in the entirety of comic books. This is during the Skrull invasion, when Black Panthers, some of Black Panther's people were replaced by Skrull, but not Black Panther or Storm herself. So he had them kidnap two Skrulls that he used Wakandan technology to make them look like Storm and Black Panther, tortured them. Then he pulled up to the ship and said, nah, bro, that's not me. And Storm was supposed to help him, but he was so mad that they dared touch anyone from Wakanda that he said, fuck this, and basically killed the whole ship of Skrulls. Super Skrulls, by the way. Powers from multiple niggas in the Marvel Universe by himself. While Storm is standing there like, can I get something? He was like, no, they disrespected me and my people. And that's the message he left. This is what happens when you invade Wakanda. Scan. What number is that one? 16 for me.
Shit, he's got more. Okay.
Yeah, this is 16.
Oh, my fault. 11. I showed this one earlier. Became King of the Dead. Got fighting and strategy lessons from all the previous Black Panthers. This takes us into scan 2. King of the Dead. This one. So this is when an entity with celestial powers invaded the Earth in the King in Black storyline, and the entire Earth was taken over except for Wakanda. The first time Null tried to invade Wakanda, they held the gates, and what he did is he took his shield generator and turned it into a sonar emitter to create a sound wave that would eliminate the entirety of the symbiote forces around Wakanda, leaving the only safe haven on Earth. How many times has Batman lost Gotham? Because Black Panther don't lose Wakanda.
Damn, son.
9 times in the comics.
Not just planet Earth, other planets around him on his way to Earth got taken over too as well. Just
9 times, by the way. 9. So, and on top of this strategy, we got Bronze Saga and Black Panther. Both of our characters have beaten theirs before. On top of that, Daredevil does not beat Black Panther. He shouldn't even be in this conversation. Bro had to jump him and still lost. And then you got Batman. I mean, I guess he might have some strategy, but Black Panther was already a tactical genius. Now I got the tactical genius of 1,000 years of ancestors. All we got to do is make a real loud noise. Daredevil's gone. You getting clapped, dog. Time.
My father.
Even with some shit right there. Oh my gosh.
I will say, Black Panther did get Wakanda drowned. Though Wakanda did get drowned. I will say that he lost to one. So
let me correct that for you real quick.
Ahead,
Namor flooded it and killed a bunch of people. He didn't lose it, and he actually got his lick back during the New Avengers storyline. Stabbed that nigga and then left him in a universe that was getting destroyed. He didn't lose it. A bunch
I
of niggas
told you
just
about
died.
that before the fucking show just started.
I
nigga.
know it's showmanship, my nigga. Let me do my thing. We're trying to get content.
Okay. All right, I was just saying.
So he ain't lose
I'm just saying,
Wakanda. He lost a
you
bunch
just
of his
said that shit
people,
on
but he
live
still
video.
had the country.
I want to see if he knew it. Chill out.
Yeah, he ain't lose his country. A bunch of niggas died and he got his lick back.
What I will say, that was a good round for both teams. I really thoroughly enjoyed the context of Batman and showing that he's able to adapt and fight. I think the Suicide Squad point was a really good point there. And I thought rehashing and going a little bit more into the Daredevil stuff with Spider-Man in regards to him having a strategy to take him down, knowing that he wouldn't outmuscle him was a good way to go about that. That was a great round for 202. I think I can't say y'all edged him out per se because there's some points of Black Panther. Granted, I think a lot of those different moments that you talked about were prep time moments in regards to like the null stuff.
That wasn't prep time. That was heat of the moment. That was his first invasion of Wakanda, and Black Panther won.
What about the vibranium kill switch?
The vibranium kill switch, that was Dr. Doom's first invasion of Wakanda.
I'm so glad you brought that up because I wanted to bring it up, and that's my favorite comic, nigga. But
So my question being, did he prepare that kill switch like in that immediate moment, or was that something he already had prepared ahead of time?
He prepared it while Dr. Doom was invading.
Okay.
That's impressive.
I
do think that if I had to, like, I love I love what you said about Black Panther and everything that he does. I do think that I will give, in y'all two conversation, I will give more of the edge to Deuce as far as that, because this guy basically, the way he strategizes is a little bit different. Black Panther is doing it within the moment. There's a difference to where you're actually strategizing against someone. I like what he was talking about with Batman actually being there and seeing the fight happen, and now saying, "Oh, I'm not worrying about this. I'm worrying about this. I'm worrying about him. That's who I'm worrying about. Him. I'm not worrying about everything else." As far as I didn't like the shot for Batman for Gotham. Batman is a human.
T'Challa's a human too. He was
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as that, T'Challa does have everything at his advantage. Imagine if Batman had what T'Challa had. Just think about that one for instance. Like he protects Gotham as best he possibly can. He does as great as he possibly can for him. T'Challa has a multitude of things. He can protect it with Shuri's help, obviously. So that's why I'm like, there's a lot that goes into Black Panther that isn't mentioned either, is that he has other things that's there. It ain't like it was just him that did all of this stuff. There's a difference. Batman did everything. He did everything. Black Panther has people who help him to be able to create these beams that protects it, that does all these things. That's the difference between the two. So
you fucking up this rebuttal round, nigga.
Okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing. Not because it was a judge, so I got to respond. You say Batman did it all by himself, but are we forgetting Alfred, the Bat Family, and the Justice League exist?
Talk to the nigga.
Yeah, but you also. Oh, it ain't saying
I mean,
for me. No, what I'm saying. Okay, but if you look at it, who creates that? It doesn't. It isn't like Black Panther created it. His sister is the reason why it's more effective than anything.
But the argument isn't who has more. The argument isn't
what I'm saying is that what you're
using,
the things that you're using for Black Panther, he's using what someone gave to him as opposed to for his strategies. Where Batman that's his strategy. That's what he goes out and do. He goes out and survey it, and then he relays it. Nothing wrong with your argument. I just think you obviously you got that one over him because it is what it is with Black Panther. He protected the whole fucking group. Like he did his thing. But as far as strategy, Batman is the ultimate strategist out of anybody. There's no one. And his point behind taking Green Lantern's ring, I'm sorry, I don't know how you can beat that. Taking that man's ring off of his finger and then showing him how to use his own shit. Never heard that.
I mean, Hal already kind of weak though. If he would have said like John Stewart, I'd have been more impressed. But Hal kind of.
Yeah. So Hal is weak. Hal turned into a Yellow Lantern, and most other characters have taken his.
I'll give you that. You're right. I'll give you that. You're right. It's not. I ain't taking that away from you. You killed that shit, bro. You definitely killed.
Hey, it's all love here, boss.
Oh yeah.
Hey, That was a good round though. We tried to poke some holes in the stuff for y'all. It was they airtight on the knowledge. They airtight.
Is anybody jumping these niggas?
They airtight.
Help! Help!
Go ahead, Lulu.
I'm ready to hear rebuttal.
Okay, she ready to hear the rebuttal.
She
All
ready
right.
to move on.
All right, let's go, Lulu. All right. What we starting with?
What's the name?
You
Black
cut
Cat's
around
gonna
3
start this
minutes.
round. Black Cat's on this one.
I thought it was them first. I don't know.
Go ahead. Whoever wants.
I thought that they started last round. That's why. My bad.
I mean, shit. I'll go ahead and start off. Shit, I gotta go back to my shit. And starting. Well, yeah. I'll start now. So I'll say it like this: he used to fighting in the dojo and everything, but after he got done doing the dojo, he was used to fighting in the jungle, aka meaning why he started wearing the hat like damn King from fucking Street Fighter, the face, the mask, the tiger mask, whatever the fuck. He used to be hiding in the fucking woods and will fight motherfuckers. Used to be an assassin. Used to be coming up for shit. And then when shit went off, he was with it. He's used to the concrete jungle. He's used to the regular jungle. And he's down to face off with anybody else. On the strategic level, I would say he's good with fast, like figuring out, okay, cool, I'm about to get into a fight. I'm finna fuck him up this, that, and the third. He's cool. But when it comes down to all those, he doesn't do all that gadget shit. He really doesn't. So you could say, okay, he's not that good of a strategist because he doesn't have all this shit with him. But nah, if it's just the Dukes and we just fighting in the alley for no reason, nah, he's got it. He's got it. It's all right. But if we talk about physical strategist, he's got it. He knows where all your pressure points are. He knows how that shit's going to work, and he's going to figure that shit out in the middle of the fight. He's got it. That's all I got for Bronze.
All right, so going a little bit more strategy. You know, between Daredevil and Batman, Daredevil clearly the weaker of the two here. He's got to go first, which, you know, it took 3 niggas to try and take out Black Panther on Daredevil squad, and they couldn't do it. So that's going to be a real quick curb stomp. Then we just kind of jump in Batman. And since Batman's lost to Bronze Tiger and T'Challa, and since T'Challa has the knowledge of all of his ancestors plus training since he was 4 years old, it's kind of not fair at that point, you know? So hey, that's all I got.
He's going to end up like Roger Rabbit in this arena. That's what's going to happen.
Ball to these niggas. These niggas talking.
He about to melting with that melting pot.
I mean, at least they writing checks they asking cash, so I can't say nothing, you know.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. You don't know me. I only write checks my ass can cash.
Hey. Nah, man, fuck that. He done won the whole match. He done won the whole match.
Is that time, right?
Yeah. I still want to go. Y'all done?
I'm good.
I'm chilling. I want to hear what they got to say.
All right, come on, 202. Let's go, baby.
All right, start it.
Get it.
All right. First of all, you guys are undermining Hal Jordan like he's weak or something. Like he didn't power a city. He had the willpower enough to reconstruct Earth. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys are undermining a lot of characters. He knocked out Superman. A lot of people. You can't do things like that. You guys are just talking about Hal Jordan. Oh, he weak. But he's got feats. This is just a general thing. Every comic character has their feats. They could be weak, but they have still got their feats. He restrained a Kryptonian. He restrained a Kryptonian in the comics. Like, stop playing. Run me Scan 18. I'm
gonna run that for you, bro. It's good. Don't fight me.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I can see him shaking his head. I feel like,
and this is him boxing Solomon Grundy. You want to talk about you guys are saying all these things about strategy and all that. This Solomon, he is a meta human. And then we got Lady Shiva, who's arguably one of the greatest combatants or martial artists in the entirety of DC. And it's a 2v1 and he won against both. You can't say that he don't got strategy when he's able to, like you guys love to talk about how T'Challa's on site. It's just not on site. Is Solomon Grundy not on site? Was that not on site? And most of the time when he was defending against Lady Shiva, he was using only one arm.
So I got a question for you later. Don't worry, I got you.
Talk to this nigga. Don't talk to his round. Don't talk. Hey, pause this time. Pause this time.
I'm not asking that. I'm not
worried about that. Keep it going. Eli, you talk.
Okay, so I want to touch up on the fact how Deuce was bringing up, like, because no, it's really smart how he thought about it. Because I was thinking like, oh, Batman shows up, Black Panther shows up, they fight, and then somewhere else, Daredevil, you know, Bronze Tiger fight, but it's like a 2v2, so you're both showing up, right? First of all, Bronze Tiger, he knocked you. He acting like Bronze Tiger just finna take out Daredevil like it's some light, like for not like
mining characters.
Daredevil. He's an on-spot fighter. He's on site. I don't think he's ever sat down like Batman or T'Challa and just thought about what he can do to beat his next opponent. He's an on-site fighter. He has to be an on-site fighter. He can hear crime from miles away. That's just ridiculous to me. So the fact that you came in here told the judges and everybody else that, oh, you're gonna show up to the fight, not let Batman watch you fight Daredevil, and you're gonna go straight for Batman. You're getting watched by Batman easily. I understand. Like, yes, he beat him a couple times, but that's Batman. Like you're fighting him. He's gonna come back later. Like
he's resourceful. He's resourceful. He'll learn. He don't. It's not just fighting. It's over. He will come for that rematch, and when he does, he will have study and have strategies to take you down. Same with the feet. Same with the skin I showed earlier.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I did like that. I like that rebuttal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hey, that soundboard kind of fire though, dog.
We updated it. We just updated it, man.
Hey, that lady Shiva with Grundy. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. You feel me? Hey, I'm just saying, nigga.
They came out the corner swinging.
That nigga said, "Oh, you said on site. Say less. Say less." Oh.
What I will say on regards to Bronze Tiger, I gotta hear more actual strategy. I feel like we've been living off of him beating Batman for a good bit of the fight in different instances like that. He has the knowledge of the pressure points, but I gotta hear actual strategy about how he goes into that. I've heard strategy on Daredevil on how he breaks down certain things when it comes to certain characters, but I've yet to hear any specific strategy from Bronze Tiger so far.
Okay, anybody else? Because we actually finna get into y'all round.
Yeah, that's all about the eggs. Are we doing judges question?
Yeah, we about to y'all round. I just want to say, there's a certain nigga in this debate that I was hoping would use the location, but you ain't there yet.
We gonna
I'm not gonna say who.
I was gonna ask about it this round.
No, nigga, you can say something easy that makes this just I can't even talk. I can't even do it no more.
I'm gonna ask next round. I already knew. Let's go ahead.
All right. Round four. This is the judges round. Cross-examination. What judge would like to go first? You know what I'm saying? What judges who wanna ask their question first?
I don't talk a lot. Yeah. Lulu, you go first because I feel like I've talked a lot.
Yeah, Lulu definitely.
I don't mind. That's fine. So.
All right, you right, bro.
Bronze Tiger. I want you to expand on talents and abilities for me in the sense of how it would make you better than Batman and Daredevil.
There was a guy named Richard Dragon. He was under Lady Shiva for the longest, and then he became better than Lady Shiva. Well, him and Bronze Tiger will fight like a whole bunch of times, and the scan that I sent earlier was with him and Richard Dragon that had broke their tiebreaker of them fighting each other. After this, like before this, Richard Dragon was the guy that the League of Assassins didn't even fuck with anymore because he beat everybody and was like, nah, I'm gonna go do my own little chill thing. I'm gonna go relax. No, they kill niggas. League of Assassins, there's a reason why they call them League of Assassins. And so their best nigga decided to leave. That's kind of weird. But Bronze Tiger still fuck with him and still like puts hands on him when he needs to. And it happened to cross paths one day, and he was like, yo, you better back the fuck up or we're gonna have some issues. And they fought, and Bronze Tiger knocked his ass out and was like, hey, don't get in my shit again. And so technically, from what I'm seeing is Batman don't like fighting Lady Shiva. That clip that he had, that was a really good clip. That's a rare clip. But he don't like fighting Lady Shiva because he don't fuck with it. Lady Shiva doesn't like fighting Richard Dragon because Richard Dragon beat her ass, and then fucking Bronze Tiger fights Richard Dragon as a regular thing, like on Tuesdays when he's trying to do leg day. I was trying to set up the scales for it, but I mean, like that's what I'm trying to set up the scales for with a little bit of facts, not just facts, but like we talk about the scale setup. Like
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out for my teammate too. Ain't no run backs. They meet for first time is hands on sight. All I'm saying is there's no run back. You can't run back and strategize with Batman. First time Batman met, first 2 times actually. The
But
Batman
I'm not
met
talking
Lady
about
Shiva.
strategy. I'm talking about
Powers and abilities.
Oh, okay, my fault.
All right, my fault.
My fault. I digress.
But with that in the way, he's able to take against Dragon and Shiva, and both of them are higher than fucking what's his name, Ra's al Ghul. I believe his fighting ability should be a little bit more than Batman's, if that makes a lot of sense. If Batman ain't trying to run the fade with them, and the abilities, as you said, he's a regular nigga. Most of these people here are regular niggas. Batman, but most of these niggas. Well, we were doing a regular nigga thing. All we got is a regular setup, my boy. Like, that's what I'm trying to put out there.
So, a question I have for Eli. Obviously, to speak on location, this thing is taking place inside of a factory. Right. How do you think Daredevil's abilities maximize the environment that they're fighting in?
Personally, because wait, I need some clarification.
Hold on, time out. Before you ask that, sorry, can you pause that real quick? My girl Lulu, you gotta ask both teams a question, not just one. So
I know I had another question.
Oh my bad. That was me. I pulled you. My bad.
Yeah, don't cut her off, bro.
Look at the disrespect. See, personally, Lulu, I wouldn't stand for that.
I apologize, Queen.
Hey, Queen, don't let him forget you.
Yeah.
Okay, Daredevil, tell me more about your fight with Karnak that's associated with defense and weapons.
Okay, so with Karnak, from what I've seen, I guess it was kind of like the same scenario with Black Panther. He came up to talk to him. I think it was like about some hell, like them joining forces, something like that. And then Karnak, he wasn't with it. I don't know why he was on go, but he was not with it. And he immediately went for Daredevil's vital point on his neck. And then Daredevil stopped it and then kind of like flipped him and had him like on his knees. I wish I had the scan to show y'all. I can't. That's on me. I came unprepared. I was slacking a little bit. But if I had the scan, I'd show it. I just don't. I don't have the proof for it. But yeah, that's really just what happened.
Okay. All right. I guess we
I'm
go.
good for now.
You good? Okay. Charlie?
Yeah, back to my point when it comes to Daredevil in a factory. How do you think his abilities maximize the environment, Eli?
Obviously, like his sense of like, so yeah, I wanted to ask Con, so I don't know if we went over this yesterday. We can use the environment, like we use the environment as weapons, right?
Correct.
Huh? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, like pipes in factories, glass, whatever. You can hear all these things falling because obviously it's gonna be a huge fight where niggas flying through walls and shit and like breaking metal everywhere. He's gonna use those broken pipes, everything to his advantage easily. I mean, obviously he's not like Black Panther where he's gonna be bouncing off walls and shit and doing like backflips off fucking Narnia and shit, but he don't need to do all that when he can just stand there and beat your ass.
Charlie.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yo.
Question again for Black Cat is going to be towards the Bronze Tiger side of things. Obviously, the characters Batman and Bronze Tiger fought a lot up until this point. I know Batman has some dubs on Bronze Tiger at some point forth. How do you justify this encounter being different from the other ones where Batman may have gotten an upper hand on Bronze Tiger?
I would say it's different because age-wise. Plus, we have like a whole different setup of like which ones we're picking. Like ones that haven't done any crazy shit, but they're stronger. I have a scan, but it didn't get sent to Khan of him and Bronze Tiger fighting in the New 52 of them just like trying out to see who's the best one. Bronze Tiger immediately flipped him, got him in an armbar, called it a day, and all he did was just be like, "Oh, you're slower. No, you're faster, dog. Like, what you been doing?" And like after that rip, I'm like, the most of the time the Batman, and I'll say this for Batman, the most of the time Batman has been doing, he's been fighting like extra ass motherfuckers because he's a part of the Justice League. He hasn't been fighting hand-to-hand combat niggas like regular niggas in a long ass while. So now he's got to get back into his regular roots of just being like Okay, cool. Nah, this motherfucker knows Krav Maga times 11. I gotta get back into my move. Because you know what happens when he fights them? He fights a motherfucker that's good at hand-to-hand combat. He gets fucked up. He comes back, spends like 3 weeks with Alfred inside the fucking Batcave, gets back on his shit, or goes talk to the League of Assassins, go train him for at least a week, and then comes back and like, I'm ready for you. I'm fucking ready for you. And that's cool and all. But no, bro, you can't just switch your shit and be like, oh, no, I'm going back to where I can just fucking do the pressure point and knock you the fuck down. Now, I just fought Apocalypse last week, bro. I don't know how to fight regular niggas. I gotta take a break and get back in my shit. That's why
you call that a fight? That's crazy.
Like, if he ain't got no fucking, like, I'm not gonna put prep time in this and nothing like that, but it feels like if he hasn't been fighting like hand to hand, face to face, 6'5" to like fucking 5'9" type niggas that are regular, like he has been for the past 3 weeks, he's not gonna be with the shits. He's gonna be with the shits after he takes a break and gets back into his groove, but he ain't gonna be with the shits at that point.
Okay.
As for the area, did you ask for the area too?
No. Go ahead. What do you think? Well, we can go to the area too if you have a point for the area.
For the area, depending on who I'm fighting with, I'm kicking that acid bucket on the ground because I'm not dealing with a Joker situation because fuck that shit. I'm taking that shit out. Fucking Daredevil's gonna be paying attention to shit because he can feel everything in that motherfucker. So if he ain't paying attention, he gonna fall off and hit and get into that fucking acid. But I'm pretty sure he won't. But I'm gonna just take that out just in case, so we have to fall into it again. But I'm gonna use everything that I can to fucking fuck his ass up and keep it 1v1. Because as soon as I kick him into the fucking glass, Batman gonna use that glass to try to shank me with the shit. I try to fucking fight Daredevil, and guess what? I'm gonna be all over the place. If I don't have anything playing in the background or hitting the walls and shit like that, Daredevil gonna know where I'm at. So guess what? I'm gonna make sure there's a lot of fucking noise. There's a lot of fucking noise throwing him the fuck off before I even touch Daredevil. And then I'll start working his ass. But Alfred, no, I'm getting rid of that tub of acid, and I'm making a lot of noise.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, my bad. Con, this is a question for you, just to make sure I have things clear. In this fight, are we assuming that all these characters are meeting each other for the first time? So it's Bronze Tiger. Okay, so nobody has.
I mean, unless they know each other. You know what I mean? Like Batman knows.
Yeah, that's my point. Right.
You know, same thing with T'Challa and Daredevil. They know each other. They fought. So those niggas know each other, but the niggas from cross universes do not. You feel me?
Am I allowed to answer questions from the chat?
Not right now. Not right now, because we got you feel me? We got a time schedule and we already gonna hit the 2-hour mark. We're trying to close it up. You feel me? So
am I able to refute something that Deuce said?
Oh, please.
Nope. Wait. Nope. You got your back and forth. You can do that though. There's a back and forth. So you feel me? Let Hennessy, Mr. Mike, go ahead and ask his questions.
I think my question more or less for 202. They basically decimated Daredevil. I need y'all as a tag team to strategize and talk about how would that not happen. We're talking about collaborative conversation right now. Daredevil, Batman are planning this fight against these two. Y'all having a 2-on-2 and discussing abilities and strategies and all. But talk about, let's make a comic book. What did this comic book look like for Daredevil and Batman versus Black Cats?
Okay.
Go ahead, Ronnie. Go ahead.
All right. So, thing is, you like Con. You said that this is just a drop down, correct? It's just they just meet, or is it just
this is just first encounter? First
All
encounter.
Right.
Unless you got some type of cross universe where they came in the comics and they fought each other, this is the first meet.
So I'm gonna go with his question. So hypothetically, if there was a comic and you're telling me in the comic that they already know who the Black Cats are and like who they have, correct? In the comic, that's what you're assuming. All right, bet. Well, and the thing is about Batman, he's mastered 127 plus martial arts, violent martial arts. T'Challa is just, if he really, because Batman, he's a strategist, he does his research. T'Challa has not, to my recollection, he has not mastered like any arts. He's learned. He's not, my recollection. I could be wrong. Say my recollection. Yes.
Okay, that's what
I can't remember if he's mastered anything. I mean, he's learned, and he even creates his own. Black Panther even creates his own form of fighting was taking like Panther reflexes, cat reflexes. He's taking all that into creating his own. So I take that into consideration. And on top of the fact that Bronze Tiger, what's it called? He's Batman. In this Batman, he went toe to toe with Reverse Flash. And they were talking about speed earlier. Batman is resourceful too. He's going to use the Batarang, like in the scan I showed earlier. He's going to use the Batarang, like he did to plant his ground, and he's putting hands on Reverse Flash that could, I'm pretty sure, go speed of light. And like I don't want to go the assumptions route and go like no scans, but in one of the DC animated universe movies, Bronze Tiger actually gets killed by Reverse Flash by just a tiny little blade, by a blade.
Yeah.
And before that happened, Bronze Tiger, he chopped Reverse Flash's hands off, and he died, but he still succumbed to those wounds with just a regular blade. So I would say in the comic, they would take all the fights that they have. Say, Batman always got footage somehow. So, or even if he's just reading, I'd say Batman and Daredevil in the environment, they strategize ways to get. I'm saying Batman would go for Bronze Tiger's speed, because if you've gone against the guy and you've put pause and you against Reverse Flash and you're going quick enough, you should be able to off go against Bronze Tiger. And the only thing they're really saying about Batman and Bronze Tiger is that he whooped that ass. Oh, he whooped that ass. He whooped that ass. Like I'm just saying. Like I think they would strategize to get to a point where Batman would use something that he doesn't know and put it towards Black Panther and Bronze Tiger. Yeah.
And I want to say Daredevil's senses weren't like just heightened. He learned how to control his senses. So yes, you can make as much noise as you want. He's controlling. He can pick up on certain things. He's not going to get overwhelmed like Superman would if you had like that a loud ass fucking radio across the city making some loud ass noise. He picks up on certain things and learns how to specify which sounds he wants to hear. So that noise.
Damn, he could change the sound he want to hear. That's crazy. I'll say this and I'll move on to y'all. Why can't y'all should be able to use everything that he has as far as like the buildings, the everything with Batman's abilities to be able to use certain things too, all at one time. So let's head over to them. What's up? What's up,
Oh, sorry, you talking to Team Black Cats, right?
Oh, you moving to us?
No, I'm moving to them now. Yeah, I was going to ask y'all, what would be the same in rebuttal to that? Like, what can these two do to defeat them two?
Okay, so number one, Daredevil can only control his hearing to an extent. So Black Panther, already knowing what his weakness is in this 2v2, we're in a factory. There's giant metal shit everywhere. So Black Panther is going to know to drop stuff down to make loud noises to disrupt his echolocation. Sorry. Because that works. It's happened in the comics multiple times where someone's like, well, we need something real loud. There's a bunch of metal everywhere. There's a bunch of giant metal containers everywhere. On top of that, Black Panther can turn off the lights too to try and mess up Batman because knows too, but he can see in the dark. Everyone's good in the dark here, so that's not going to work too hot. But then here you have Black Panther's martial arts. Talking about he's not a master. Black Panther has been training in martial arts since he was 4 years old. To say that he is not a master is crazy. He is a master of every martial art that he knows. He learned all of them, like I said, from 4 years old after he became the king of the dead. Learned martial arts the few martial arts that he didn't know that are on Earth, of course. He learned from his ancestors, and on top of that, he is a master of two extra martial arts. The Wakandan martial arts, as well as the specified martial arts of the Black Panther, which you're only allowed to learn that if you're in line to become the Black Panther. Strategizing with Black Cat, we got two niggas that are damn near on each other's level as far as agility and strength and everything. You know, a Black Panther being listed as number 2, but having dubs over number 1, and then Bronze Tiger being listed as the 4th strongest with dubs over 1 through 6. Batman's number 6, by the way. Lady Shiva and her daughter, Cassandra Cain, both outrank him. It's crazy. The daughter
beat both of them.
What does that have
Anyway, so like I said, as far as strategy goes, Daredevil on the scale of things, Daredevil definitely the easier one to take out here. And then after, all you have to do is after you make loud noise, make Daredevil distraught, unable to be able to tell stuff. So you take him out, and then after that, we just jump in Batman. What's he doing against the 4 strongest in his verse, and then arguably the best martial artist in mine? Well, what you got for that, Deuce?
I would say this. I don't think they remember when I said I'm kicking the tub over, right? That's green ooze, my boy. That shit gonna stink. I'm trying to fuck up his nose, bro. Like, he's got super smelling, right? Nah, he gonna smell that shit immediately. So guess what? That's his nose. I'm gonna get into his ears and I'm gonna fuck that shit up. The whole time, he's got 2 of them left. All he can do is feel around what he's doing. So guess what? I'm gonna stay the fuck away from him and do my shit. But when it comes down to like the hand-to-hand shit, like when we were talking about when he was like, oh, they take out Lady Shiva, this, that, and the third. But he took care of this, that, and the third. It was like in the martial arts setup, there are ranks. As you said, this person comes above this person comes above this person. That's how they have it for these ranks. If you put all these people, you put Lady Shiva, Dragon, Ra's al Ghul, Batman, all of them in the same fucking tournament, and it was like, okay, we're gonna do this. That's how they rank these shits up when it comes down to martial arts. So if you're telling me this motherfucker can beat this motherfucker, aka put them in a small area and they fight out either to the death. Actually, that's another thing I want to get to. Either to death until one of them comes out. Batman is underclassed by a bunch of motherfuckers. I'm just gonna go back to Lady Shiva because nah, bro. Like you telling me Lady Shiva and Dragon is still up there, bro. They're still up there. Dragon is number 2. Dragon and Karate Kid keep on going to number 1 back and forth more than fucking people try to think. Are you telling me that fucking Bronze Tiger be fighting with this motherfucker on a regular? Nah, bro. Come on now.
Hey, that's facts, dude. Me personally, I'm not letting someone else's daughter put their hands on me, but you know, I'm just repping T'Challa.
Yo,
I'm just popping out here, and plus, like your expertise about bringing out and be like, okay, I'm gonna teach this person to be doing it. Last time I checked, Batman lost all his proteges. Fucking he lost Dora Milaje, like 2 of them, and he has a whole army of them motherfuckers going for it. So you can't keep your kids, you can keep your bitch, and you can't keep your niggas. What's really going on with that? You can't even teach the rest of the Justice League what you can learn. So what's up with that? Nobody want to learn from you. What's up with that?
okay, all right, judges, y'all got y'all questions satisfied, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is called back and forth. We gonna give y'all a short amount of time to talk back and forth to each other, and basically y'all get to talk directly to y'all opponents and make whatever points y'all need to make. This is no holds barred. Do y'all thing.
All right, first of all, I think it was Deuce that said Batman's he's not fighting regular niggas. He's used to fighting people like what I forgot the people you said. It's like
above him, fighting people above him.
Exactly. You're talking about he fighting people above him. He's not fighting average niggas. But did I not show a clip of
He showed a video. He literally showed a video of him beating Lady Shiva. What were you talking about? He really lost. With help.
5'9", 6'2" niggas. Those are mercenaries. Those were Russian mercenaries that he's fighting. I showed the clip of that. And you're saying that Batman's just gonna go off or hang out with Alfred. You guys act like he's not a master of 127 confirmed violent arts.
He's fighting those people with Superman on his back. Because remember that movie, Superman was there too, helping him out, right?
Hey, you know what's crazy? All 127 martial arts still couldn't even have him make top 5.
And on top of that, you guys act like Batman just gonna sit there and let you guys are gonna jump Daredevil like you guys saying. You act like Batman's just gonna let that happen. You act like
how loud do you think that metal's gonna be? It's just
How
not
loud?
a supersonic fucking radio.
You don't need a supersonic noise if you check the comics.
I'm talking about y'all gonna knock over.
Daredevil
knock over the stuff. And
just gonna be overwhelmed like that.
Like that odor and all that issue talking about, that ish could be odorless. You never know. Like it never was specified that it's stunk. So for y'all to even say that, like, what are we talking about? And
the lists are ordered. And on top of that, number 1, Daredevil, I don't know why you're talking to me. You barely break top 20, sitting at number 20.
Here you go with the rankings. So go ahead and tell me everything. I want you to tell me. You want to talk about rankings? List everybody 1 till 20. Tell me.
1 till 20?
Go. Hop top of your heads. Go.
He's talking about CBO rankings.
No. Number one. is
Like,
Carnage.
that's
Number
off
2,
your head though.
nigga, I'm not remembering.
You
you said number one was?
I have a question. Since you want to ask me that, do you even know who the top 5 are? Okay, you want to ask me that? Do you even know who the top 5 are in your verse? You over here trying to ask me questions?
I showed a clip of him beating Lady Shiva with basically one arm. What are we talking about?
Okay.
Wait, who just said number one was?
Okay, but you showed the clip after they had already fought twice and that nigga lost twice. If you meeting Black Panther on first meet, nigga, you're getting clapped. There is no prep time for you. There's no comeback. Both of our characters. Hey, look, that nigga can try to talk over me all day long. At the end of the day, Black Panther and Bronze Tiger both got bodies because our characters aren't pussies that can do what needs to be done. How many times you lost to Joker? How many times you lost to Joker, big dog? How many times you lost to Joker? How many martial arts he know? None. Hey, Daredevil, you over there laughing, nigga.
I am laughing because didn't you just say number one was Karnak? Daredevil beat number one.
I got a question. How many times you lost to Kingpin? Black Panther has undefeated.
That's it.
Why would that be a category? That is just niggas being niggas. What?
I don't know about you, dude. I was fucking with that. You know, repping Wakanda, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Dude, that was real ignorant.
Oh, my God.
He said number 20 beat number 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Like, what are we talking about, yo? Y'all just
but the difference is that's a knockout, drag-out fight. My nigga won.
Why is 9 7?
All the things you were just.
See, this is how you know the nigga's struggling. He's just trying to talk over me.
I'm not talking over you. I'm telling facts. You're just making assumptions the whole time.
What facts?
All right. So
That you gonna lose?
Yeah. Round is over. Round is over.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this last conclusion. I think we can start with 202. Let me go ahead and pull that up. You get 3 minutes. Wrap up your last points to convince the judges why they should choose you, why you should win, why you got the the upper hand on your opponents. You feel me?
All right.
So we can go ahead and pull up that 3 minutes, and we're gonna go with 202. Let me know what it do.
I think we should win because it's not you. Batman is the ultimate strategist. Batman is known for his strategies. They're acting, they're downplaying Batman like first of all that he doesn't fight regular people. He's acting like they don't train for me. But Batman, he's a strategist. He's not just gonna sit in the background and watch Daredevil get attacked. Even if it was a drop on site and they're just doing this, he's not gonna let that happen if he's on his team. Batman knows these martial arts. Batman knows strategy. He knows how to fight. He knows how to take people down. I showed a scan earlier of Batman pinpointing guy to the wall, and he was able to. And he knew around 467 ways to incapacitate a person without drawing blood. Who's to say that he couldn't do that against Bronze Tiger or Black Panther without drawing blood? Like that's all. That's what I got so far. What about you, Eli?
Yeah. So I mean, I believe we should win because, like, yeah, okay. I feel like we should win because Daredevil, his senses and precision, y'all downplaying that shit. His senses, they're not super hearing. They're not super. It's like he learned how to extend it. He didn't gain abilities. He trained himself, not himself, but he's had help. He had a master named Stick, but he had a blind master who helped him like train his senses up. It's not like he hears everything. It's very specified. So and then you want to talk about how all your characters are on the top 5 of the martial arts people, whatever. It don't matter because Daredevil beat the number 1 nigga. So rankings clearly don't fucking matter. What's martial arts gonna do if he knows what you're gonna do without even seeing you? He can hear what you're doing. So what the fuck does technique even matter at this point? Because he can catch it, dodge it. It don't matter. You don't have to see what you're doing to know what you're about to do. That's all I got, man.
Okay. Is that TO202 is done? That's on?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all.
Okay. That's on. All right. Team Black Cats.
All right, brother. Go ahead and hit start.
All right, man. I'm going to go ahead and start now. I'm going to just put it to you like this, man. Like, he's never had any kind of extra setup that he's had. I think the reason why we should win is because, for one of us has been from the jump. They've been from the streets and set up their whole shit and learned what they could. They didn't have anything extra helping up to them, even for bad circumstances. No, it was just, my family has died. I want to be the best that I can to do what I can to survive. And also, I realized I can make a living out of this shit. And they started making his money off of that. And then you're saying these rankings don't count. Then why does Batman go back and train all the time? Why does he say, I need to keep martial arts? There's got to mean something if Batman himself says, I need to train every single fucking day. And he does. I need to train all my Robins and every single day to do it. And he does. This martial arts shit actually counts for something because it has to be kept up and it's a serious thing. Like saying like these rankings don't count and everything like that. No, that means a matter of life and death. That means, oh, hey, Robin, I'm going to go send you out to go do this job. Or I don't feel safe that you should send this motherfucker after. These shits mean something. If you tell a motherfucker, oh, no, you're not ready to go fight that person. You're not ready. I thought that wasn't mean for rankings. Nah, bro. When you good at this shit and you've been born with this shit and you have nothing else but yourself that you put in for that shit, that's all you, bro. I feel as if y'all down playing brown soccer, man. That's how I feel about it, but I feel as if we should win. What you got, Batman?
Number one, what is that noise? And number two,
I was thinking of saying, I think that's Mike.
Yeah.
Are you typing?
Number two, I like Daredevil. You know, you tried to fight back about the whole rankings argument, talking about you beat Karnak. That's crazy because you and your whole squad couldn't even take out Black Panther. You have no rebuttal there. There's nothing you got on me.
Situation.
Number two, it had nothing to do with the situation. Yo niggas jumped mine unprepared and then still lost. I don't know what you got on me. And then Batman keeps talking about strategy like he got time to go back and play. He said Batman come back every time. That's crazy because there's no comeback. This is a random fight. You dropped in a location. You got to throw hands. You don't know Black Panther's weaknesses. Actually, Black Panther has no actual weaknesses. You just got to beat him, which none of these motherfuckers is doing. Black Panther knows every pressure point in the human body. Bro, incapacitated celestial beings. Celestials. Then you got his feats over Hope beating Captain America and Bucky with no powers at the same time. Then you got Black Panther's overall heightened senses that he trained to be better than super soldiers. Captain America had to take steroids. That nigga Panther said, nah, I got it on my own. Y'all got nothing on that, bro. I hate to break it to you. Y'all fought hard, but Team Black Cat's witness. This was just a curb stomp, bro.
And plus, we got bodies that we didn't need to go through a whole traumatic setup to get bodies. They're becoming the lead of the hand. And I start killing people.
Yeah, look.
But
that's hearing it on the real quick on the sound thing. The sound fucks you up because you can't use echolocation.
Anybody figured out what the sound was though, for real?
Yeah, no, right? Is that somebody's mic? I'm assuming it's got to be Charlie or something, bro.
I muted myself earlier to test it, and it wasn't me.
Yeah, I unplugged and replugged mine. That's not me.
It's not me.
It's not me.
It don't matter. We at the end of it anyway. So, Lulu, last time you didn't want to go first, but this time we going first with you. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. Stop acting like you can't go first.
Okay, man. Okay, so for
hold on. There you go.
Oh damn! Really?
You want me to take you down? Let me tell you.
Hold center stage. It's all you.
I do not like attention. Oh my god, just irritating me so much. Okay, whatever.
Irritating.
That's what I said. It irritating me.
Irritating.
We're not gonna do this con because you already know how I feel. So playing games. Okay, so for Team CO2, Batman. Your intro was okay. You gave decent info of your talents and abilities. For defense and weapons, I feel like you had the space to show out, but you didn't. You could have redeemed yourself in strategy because you could have completely reigned in it, but you just simply couldn't do it. There are so many villains that you could have choose to make yourself, like you could have obliterated this whole competition. However, I just feel like you didn't choose the right people to showcase all categories that you could have shined in. For Daredevil, I did learn some new facts when you did your intro. I appreciate you in round 1, along with the rebuttal. For defense, you were good. You held it up for 202 overall. I feel like you guys use more of your time to express yourself in each round, so we could have got a feel. Because at the end of the day, as judges, we cannot be biased based upon what we know. We have to think about the information that you're giving us and be blind to, everything that we know or how much a fan or not that we are of these characters. For Black Cats, for Black Panther, you came in headstrong straight from the beginning. I'm highly impressed. The intro was phenomenal. You came with the most facts for each category, in my opinion. You represented it well. You were confident. You didn't come to play. For Bronze Tiger, this was a new character for me. You gave me a fair explanation in the intro. Talent and ability could have been stronger for me. For round 1 rebuttal and round 2, you were about the business, and I absolutely appreciate that. You talked your shit and you demolished it the next couple of rounds. And overall, you did amazing. Especially in all your rebuttals, you definitely held it down completely in all of them. Round 3 strategy didn't really do it for me, but you came here to win, and so for me, I'm gonna have to go with Black Cats.
Oh, it's on me now? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, in regards to me, I think that I got what I wanted in regards to 202 giving me more about Daredevil. I think that you did a pretty good job of, as the debate went on, it gave me substantial evidence as to strategies and how he utilizes his abilities in the environment that you guys be fighting in, as well as him using it against other people, like the card neck thing. I thought that was a great part of feats. I think where you and Batman kind of sold the bed a little bit for me was the weapons round. The batarangs were a good point there, but I think I wanted to hear a little bit more about how the batarangs are used in the different varied ways they were used, as well as the Billy Club. I think that Billy Club with Daredevil that's a staple weapon, and he's used that in a multitude of ways throughout the years. That's something that I probably would have utilized a little bit more and tried to go in more into that, as well as just a little bit more in regards to feats. I think that, I'll get into Black Cats and get into that, but you guys did great overall. For your first debate, it seemed like you guys were revving the engine up and you were heating up as things went along. If you guys would have came out with that energy to start with, I think it would have went a lot better, a lot sooner. It wouldn't have seemed as bad at the start, but I think you guys did start to catch up and even things out as time went along. In regards to the Black Cats, Black Panther, obviously you guys came out on all cylinders firing from the very start. I agree with Lulu in regards to the charisma, the confidence you guys had in your characters out front. And I appreciate that. You guys knew your stuff and knew your characters pretty airtight. Me and Mike tried to poke some holes in stuff, but you guys knew what you were talking about. So that was airtight. What I will say in regards to Bronze Tiger, I think this was the weaker of the debates, and going forward, I would try to facilitate more information in regards to either feats or more points outside of what you have, because I like the points you brought forth in regards to the Nate Dragon stuff, and also the martial arts ability and him like directly fighting Batman. But I feel like you lived on those throughout the majority of the debate, and those are the two things we kept hearing over and over and over again. So for future debates against other people, I'd probably try to get more stuff up if you can, because that may not work as well going forward because you don't have that same history like you do with Batman. At the end of the day, I think one of the deciding factors for me was that Black Cat seemed a little bit more prepared in regards to having scans for not only their characters, but as to why and when their characters to beat the opponents one-on-one, because each of these characters have history with others. So all that being said, the first round draft pick, it goes to Black Cats for me.
Yes, sir.
Right. So that's 2 votes for Black Cats, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Mr. Mike Hennessy, would it be? You on mute, my G.
Muted.
Mute.
You still muted. Come back in, bro. I don't know what you did. Come out, come back in.
That's just my headset. It's my headset. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah, my headset went in. I was cracking the hell up just now. Did you really just say that? All right. So, it pretty much everything that Charlie said is pretty much how I feel about the debate overall. I do feel like, because one side of y'all wasn't fully prepared, and you kind of kept saying that. It was almost like instead of you saying that, I would have been sitting at my phone peeking at little things that I can use. Because sometimes you got to do that. You got to improvise more or less than just tell us that you wasn't prepared. I get you didn't have all the information, all the stuff that you needed, and that's fine. It ain't nothing never wrong with that one. But you got to improvise, jump in there, and say, you know what's crazy is that I looked up facts about Daredevil. It was no way in hell I would have lost. I would have been like Batman with prep time with this shit, because I would have been sitting there going right at it, because he used the conversation between between Daredevil and Black Panther. Guess what? From my reading, Daredevil and Black Panther are on the same level martial arts wise. The same exact level. I would have used that in there and say, okay, so if he'd have beat me, what do he know more than I know? So it was more or less like you could have improvised more to throw Daredevil in there. I guess that's what I was waiting for. I wanted that. I was like, yo, go grab shit. Go get something that will bring him to the dance, because when they kept talking about it'd be a handicap match, I believed them, because there wasn't nothing else past Daredevil just using his abilities and what he can use if he's here, instead of actually saying, well, no, he knows martial arts. He's one of the top martial artists in the game, if not probably no more than the crazy part is, from what I'm reading, he knows more than Black Panther. That was a big point to bring in there. You should have brought that in there, is that he knew a little bit more abilities than Black Panther, so he could have done a little bit more. As far as Batman, I do feel like I get you couldn't use a lot of weapons, but you could have used his suit as something more defensively. You could have used the fact that, like I said, with that clip of him fighting those guys, and yeah, he might not have noticed that them bullets was coming at him, but the fact that they didn't kill him was a defensive thing for me. I'm like, okay,
but it's no armor though. He in regular outfit.
Oh, he's got his batarangs.
Oh, he got his batarangs. What the fuck? Okay, so yo, anyway, so the fact that he's just a detective overall, his defense could be that how he strategies. That's it. How he strategizes. His strategizing is his defense. He knows exactly what to do. Watching the clip of him fighting Shiva with one hand, when he did that shit, I said, okay, he's a bad motherfucker if he could do that to her. Because obviously he fought her before, and it was like, no, you ain't gonna do that shit again. For the guys on the other side, I will say 100%, y'all knew y'all shit about Black Panther, about Bronze Tiger. I didn't know Bronze Tiger before today, and it's like I should have known about him because he's one of the strongest, obviously, in the universe. But y'all put y'all facts out, y'all stuck on it. Y'all knew everything y'all was talking about. I do think y'all lived and died when it came to how they fought against each other, and I felt like y'all did not respect the people that they were going against. It almost felt like a wash match. I'm a Dragon Ball Z guy, but I hate when people start when they over compare Goku to people. And I feel like that's what was happening. It was too much over comparison. Like, oh no, this would be a wash because of this. There's no way in hell that somebody can master these things and all of these guys is on the same level and it just be a wash. I felt like if it was more respect, I would have like not even had any thoughts about the other guys. Not disrespecting it, but I wouldn't have had no thoughts about it. But of course, y'all had it hands down because y'all was way more prepared for everything that y'all were talking about.
We jotting points for cockiness?
No, I ain't jocking it for cockiness. It's not cockiness. It wasn't cockiness. It was downplaying the competition as if they were nothing compared to.
What's wrong with that?
But that's the point.
Man.
We're debating against them. That's the point. If I'm going against you, I don't look. We could be friends before and after whatever competition, but during the competition, I hate you. And
you want niggas to shake hands?
No. It ain't about shaking hands. It's about if you telling me that he could just do this to him. Okay. Why can he do that to this guy who knows these abilities, who knows exactly what you know, and you know this is how this person is? Give me a real fact. If I get into a fight with somebody on the same level with me, I'm not going to sit back and just say I always rip his head off. No, it's a chance I'm gonna get my ass punched and beat the fuck out. I want a realistic type of conversation. That wasn't realistic to me to say
I gave fights. I gave a whole scan of the Daredevil and his friends jumping Black Panther.
Hold on, let the judges go. Let the judges go.
He's right. He's right in what he's saying. Go ahead. He's right in what he's saying. I just feel like it just don't feel realistic to me. To tell me, okay, I get their feats, whatever, but when I see Batman kicking the Hulk in his stomach and my man look like he in pain,
right?
Just saying,
Right.
I'm not going
Right.
to sit back and just say, yo, you're going to watch this guy. Fuck no. You literally just kicked the Hulk in the stomach. I didn't see him do that to the Hulk. I seen this guy do it to the Hulk, who's more of a human than this guy.
Yeah.
So
All
I
right,
wanted
so
to
who's
more or
your
less.
vote, man?
I don't know, Black Cat, y'all got it. Y'all got it. You know. I'm gonna be real. Y'all got it.
Come
Y'all
on,
got it.
Mike.
I just, I mean, it's the real. Like, I just had to have
I know Mike an old head.
You made that so personal, bruh.
Right. You know you're old head.
I
Been
just,
biased for like 2 minutes.
they should have had their feats is crazy. Like, they got top notch feats, and I feel like Batman and Daredevil, the respect that it was for them as martial artists and certain things was just put under somebody's foot.
personal,
That's not even
All right,
going.
can I chime in?
Spoke about how you love them so much.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I
Yeah,
like Daredevil, but I actually love Black Panther. I love Black Panther. I don't know too much about Black Tiger. I mean, Bronze Tiger, but
when Mr.
everybody
Henry said it about like respect your opponents, that's why I was like, nah, I'm kicking that tub over because I'm not fucking around with Daredevil.
Yeah, look, I'm a competitor in my everyday life. I don't respect my opponent during the match. I hate them until we're done. All right,
Can I chime in real quick? So I wanted to chime in. I just wanted to say, yo, good jobs to both opponents. Thank you, 202. Thank you, Black Cats, for giving me your time. We all adults. We all got stuff that we do on a regular basis. My analysis from the fight, Daredevil, nigga. First and foremost, Batman, bro. Okay, you have some good shit. You couldn't, unlike what you said in the face-off, bro, you just couldn't 2v1. That was really what it was, bro. You need a little bit more help from Daredevil in this debate. And with that being said, bro, Charlie tried to throw you a fucking gift. He tried to throw you a gift, nigga. And I said in the beginning of the match, I said there's a particular character that in this fight, if they utilize the location, it should be a no-brainer. That's Daredevil, nigga. Not one time in this debate did you say, I'm in a factory. Everything that goes on in this factory, nigga, there's nothing that you can do to pull a fucking rabbit over my eyes. Where the fuck they say you cannot do that because my senses are so heightened that I know everything that's in this location. On top of that, bro, you know what's in niggas' pockets. You know everything like that because of the echolocation of where you at. You didn't use that one time. That was crazy. And then hold on, and I just want to say, I'm gonna let I'll let Charlie go ahead. Go ahead, Charlie.
No, just really quick with the echolocation points. I know they talked about being loud. If you would have pointed out like the way that echolocation works is that sound helps bats know where things are. So if you're creating more sound, he has a better view of what's going on. Yeah,
hey, you know what's crazy?
I didn't want to say anything about it. I'm like, he has to get that on his own. But that's the point you could have had.
You know,
all we need to do is make some sounds and he's over it. No, bitch, you're done.
You know what's crazy? I knew that the whole time. I kept throwing that there so that way they wouldn't think about it.
So they wouldn't do it. I know what the fuck he was doing. That's why I kept saying
That's crazy.
I knew this the whole time. He kept
You
trying to
had
get you
a
into an
field
argument with him.
advantage. You have field advantage. Did you not know that Daredevil does that intentionally? He takes niggas to factories and says,
they don't.
"Oh, bet I'm finna hit this and boom, I have to knock these niggas down." Like what?
They don't.
It was bad. Even in that movie happened.
Hold on. The best argument these niggas could have made was that because T'Challa and Bronze Tiger are fucking ninjas, that they would have to do their fucking best not to make sounds. But you let these niggas make it seem like you was at a disadvantage and we believe these niggas.
Can I say this real quick? I want to say this real quick. I literally, you said that Charlie threw him the alley-oop. I gave him another one by saying, give me a comic book where these two team up and give me what they can do to stop them. That was the perfect opportunity to say, put them in the factory. Make Batman do this shit. Make Batman do all this stuff so I know everything that's going on. Everything. And now y'all belong to me.
Batman is the type of nigga that he uses his environment to his advantage. Bro,
Exactly.
how many times have you seen him go against the Riddler, which is when he was the Hush, and he used the Factory to his fucking advantage. When he went against Joker, used the Factory to his advantage. Both y'all niggas been factories, bro.
Hey, it don't matter.
I'm just saying, bro.
It don't matter because I had him focus on rank. I had him focus on ranking. I had him focus on sound. They don't look. I told you it was a disadvantage. They don't know. I'm a nigga to my core, bro. I'm a master instigator. I commentate in fighting games. I get paid to commentate. My job is to instigate.
Just to give props, though, I will say, Batman, my boy Ronnie, you did a good job on thinking on the swivel. Unlike what Mike said in the judgment, he said, "Oh, I would have been improvising, looking up shit." I saw you, nigga. I was peeping. You went in that phone.
Yeah, I seen it with the phone.
Nigga,
I seen it with the phone.
Shit, nigga, you ain't finna just beat my ass. I saw the nigga. But unfortunately, you got it. You need a support character, bro. And that nigga, niggas was trying to throw him a gift, and he didn't. If this nigga would have capitalized on top of what you was doing, y'all would have had a way better argument. But because it was like, you feel me? Niggas couldn't lead the horse to water. It was like, all right, well. You feel me? And I also want to say, what's his name? Deuce. Good job on my nigga. When you said, I didn't even think about this, nigga, and that's what's crazy is I'm a great debater. But on my, you feel me? On the movie type shit. But when you said I'm gonna kick the tank over and overwhelm his senses, that was fire, nigga. Because I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about. Now I don't know if it smells or not, but that shit was fire. Because you was thinking, nigga.
I sat there like, I'm gonna give props to Eli because Eli fucked me up with these notes about Daredevil, and I was like, I'm sitting in the back of my shit because at first I was like, nah, I'm gonna just go for it, try to see what I can do and take out try to help take out Batman because I didn't know it was 2-on-2. But now when you said it was like a 2-on-2, I was like, the lesser of two evils. Batman will just watch me, but Daredevil gonna feel what's fucked up after Batman whooped my ass. So I'm like, I don't know who to choose right now because Daredevil going to hear my fucking shoulder already done popped out of place 3 times. Like I need to choose one of the two to go after. So like I was like, nah, I gotta go for Daredevil because Batman gonna see what he fucking up on, but Daredevil gonna feel that shit. We gotta take care of him first.
Hey, I had your back, dude. They was busy trying to argue with me. Hey, on the side, I get paid as a commentator for fighting games, bro. I do this shit for money.
Eli fucked me up with those fucking facts. I was like, yo, what?
Yeah. My last point before we end up, I think again, 202, y'all did great for your first debate. That was a great job. Y'all warmed up as things went along. Yeah, Eli, like you had some really good points for Daredevil. You just missed that one key point that probably could have swayed it in your way if you would have had that one. But that was a great run.
Hey, I didn't think about the sound in that type of way. I didn't think that's on me. I take accountability for it.
Hey, it was my first debate, bro. I was just sitting here having fun. I was like, can I instigate?
In the future, bro, y'all gotta bring up anti-scans because once the anti-scans came out, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking about mine?
Yes. Oh no. Who started this shit was Bronze Tiger.
Yeah, that one. I forgot to put that bitch in.
Bro, y'all listen to the other debaters watching this debate. Y'all niggas gotta have the anti-scans because although nigga, like she said, Lulu even said y'all saved yourselves in the rebuttal round because y'all actually was starting to bring it up a little bit. Y'all started fighting back. But the shit that they had, nigga, just showing y'all niggas getting whooped and then showing fucking my nigga Deuce brought up a scan where he claps niggas' ears and said, nigga, your shit is Dunskies. None of y'all brought a scan that directly went against your opponent. You're not just talking about Batman. You're not just talking about Daredevil. You're talking about your opponents. You need to attack them, attack their senses, attack their abilities, attack what is it that your character can do that the other character can't do, and apply that to the fight. You feel me? Don't just talk about all the other niggas you beat. Talk about the nigga you going against directly. You feel me? But hey, good job. You feel me? I had a good time. This was a better debate. It was better than the last debate. If you ask me, it was fire, bro. Thank y'all for, giving me y'all time. You feel me? That was great. You feel me? So yeah.
I just want to say, I didn't even get to do all my shit talk, bro. I didn't even get into the fact that Batman's real last name ain't even Wayne.
Well, I thought he was about to spit out his tea. I was like, yo, what?
Nah, bro. Because, on the side, Batman's real last name is Bruce Arkham because Batman's real ancestor is Arkham. And Arkham actually killed Eli Wayne and then built Gotham himself. So Bruce is actually not related to his whole line isn't Wayne's. His last name is Arkham. The real Wayne is actually Azrael.
I did not know that.
Which Azrael?
That's crazy.
The knight, the one that
The original one was just a cop. Like he wasn't.
No, not that one. The one that the Court of Owls did from the 2016 storyline. That Azrael. His real last name is Wayne. Whereas Bruce's real last name is Arkham. That's not even his family. I didn't even get into that, bro.
That's good notes. All right. So any final comments? Team 202, you got anything you want to say?
Y'all are great debaters.
Yeah. Y'all clean. You're like,
especially African Batman and Deuce. I'll give y'all props. Y'all definitely got in our heads for sure. Cause I was getting heat. So like I think I took it a little too far when I was talking about the rankings. Tell me, and then I seen the little phone screen, John. I was like, yeah, but
I play ball all my life. That shit is fun for me. So you good?
Y'all are. This is my first debate too. And what's it called? I can't even hold y'all. Like, I'm more of a Marvel guy. So, but like doing research in Batman because I don't really like mess with Batman because Eli told me we ain't got like I don't really like Batman at all. But since it was like a martial arts film, I was like, all right, everybody talk about Batman, do this, do that. I'm gonna use them. So when I do my research, I realized that he got a lot of stuff, but I definitely could have capitalized more, like y'all said. I appreciate the input, all the
nigga, you didn't even use all your skins.
Hey, let's go. Let me finish. Calm down.
No, it's good. It's good. He can talk. Like, I couldn't find ways to.
That shit bothered me, bro.
Implement them.
Without
just
like
throwing it out and just like I didn't want to just throw it out and just be like, here's scan, and then just like talk because I didn't want to do that and then just have it like play because first of all the audio is muted, so it's like and I have to talk and I didn't have anything to talk with the scan, so I just didn't want to throw it out and not have anything to like back it up for me. So I just used the scans that I know I could talk about and that was relevant at that time.
Hey, improvise, brother. I'm gonna throw you a bone too, by the way. Pull up Batman versus Apocalypse and use that in your next debate if you got Batman.
Yeah.
Yo, Mega Beam dodging.
Oh yeah. But that nigga said, "Hey, is this your IP code? Is this your IP?" Yeah, listen, back off.
This nigga, hold on. I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Oh no, I know exactly what about
Hey, let Eli get it off first. Eli get it off first.
That nigga Batman really read the password. Said, "This you?"
This nigga had this skin. You didn't use it.
Link, Marvel. Yes.
Weaving Superman, weaving beans, and didn't use it in the fight. What are we? And use the fucking location.
You know what's wild? Wow. I looked up that scan and got context behind
that.
I was actually ready to rebuttal that whole movie.
Damn.
Because I would have been happy that you, bro. This nigga had hella scans and didn't use like damn near none. I was confused. I was befuddled. I was like, what's happening?
That's why, because I had scans to use only if y'all brought up certain points.
Then this nigga brought up hand-to-hand combat. This nigga had a scan with Deathstroke, and how this nigga was taking away all his fucking weapons. Like, what are we doing? You had hella skins.
Right, and Deathstroke literally made his mission to fight this motherfucker. Like when you make it a mission, it's like, hey, you're my only target. Yeah.
Then this nigga had hold on, that wasn't even the whole shit. This nigga got him fighting
laundry, man. Damn.
Hey, man, he get it, bro. He get it. Chill out. Chill.
I'm literally trying to.
That shit is crazy.
Listen, first time, baby. He on his ass like right.
You got me feeling like Ricky, bro.
But Mr. Hennessy, it's my first debate too.
I was rooting for y'all. Y'all could have had this for real, but y'all did so good. That's good sportsmanship too, because it's somebody from last week that's still better than me. So I appreciate it.
Oh God.
God. And
man.
Over a debate for fun.
You sound like Tyra from Who Wants to Be America's Top Model. It's like
we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. And then the bitch just left.
Listen, guys, y'all did good.
How would you not use the Billy Clubs, bro? And then my nigga, hold on, don't you got a scan with Nightwing and shit? When this nigga fought Nightwing, Batman versus
he put that one up.
Yeah, I pulled that one
up.
up.
Yeah, he pulled that one up.
Close it out.
That nigga could have. You feel me? You Daredevil, nigga. Like you feel me? You got batons. You got. Why would you use nunchucks?
Come on, we said we told him, chill out. We sound like a whole authoritative daddy right now. Chill out. We told him that.
We was talking about what weapon, like I wanted to use. I didn't know what it was called, so I just said nunchucks.
Eli,
Yeah,
when I catch you, Eli, when I catch you,
Bro, I was like, bro, I was like,
and y'all Cali niggas, bro. Y'all disrespecting the set, nigga. Y'all disrespecting it, bro.
That was what
Hey,
anyways, no, y'all did good, bro. Y'all did good. It was just a lot y'all could have brought. It's a lot of shit y'all had in y'all toolbox. You had scans. You had fucking Ronnie. You had more scans than all the. This fucking African Batman didn't even finish all his scans, nigga.
I didn't because there were scans I was gonna use.
Ron's had what, 10 scans?
Okay, no. So this is the thing. Every scan, I looked at it and I was like, this is gonna be a main point. This is gonna be a seller. This is gonna be a counter scan. And so I had a bunch of shit that I didn't even get to bring up because they didn't bring up any points that I thought they was gonna bring up. Because there's only 3 niggas that Black Panther has lost to in the entire Marvel universe, and when it comes to running, just straight running the fade. And one time he was brainwashed, and then the other 2, his uncle and then his cousin. That's it. They didn't even bring that up. I had counter scans. I had rebuttals. I was just waiting to have them brought up, and they never got brought up. So I was like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna bring this shit up."
I don't believe this.
So you sound more like Batman.
I don't believe this
prep
nigga.
time right now.
You see his name? You see the name?
You sound more like Batman with prep time.
Continue
really
to
respect
number
Batman,
70.
You the type of nigga to make you believe him, bro. You the type of nigga.
I had counter scans. I had
rebuttals right now.
I was ready, bro. Hey, look.
So you Batman with prep time. You should have chosen Batman.
Bro, look, I told you. I'm a fighting game player. That's what we fucking do. We prepare. I'm going to a major this week. It's called Big House 11 in Michigan. That's what we do. The bracket's already up. I've been studying the niggas I gotta fight.
Okay.
Yeah. Con, you want to have niggas plug their shit before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to their channel or where niggas can follow y'all X, Y, and Z? You feel me? Go ahead.
Actually, Ron, go first.
All right, bet. So like my name is Ron Loves Fiction. I stream on Twitch. I make skits on TikTok. Some of my TikToks is in like the 10Ks. I have a TikTok with 300K on it so far. And my YouTube channel is my main channel where I post a lot of just fictional content. I posted my top 5 favorite cartoons. You can see the Ben 10 back there. I love the cartoons. I went to Psych Anime. I did an IRL tier list where I met.
That's where I met the nigga, by the way. You know what I mean?
I did. I was doing an IRL cartoon tier list where I held up actual tier lists and I had people swap them out. So everything on my YouTube is just fictional related. And then I'm gonna start doing like more like in-person things like IRL content. So those are the platforms you can find me: YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok.
Yeah, I was just going to say Ron Loves Fiction. I don't have a channel yet, but Ronnie's been doing his thing. He's been grinding, and I've been seeing his growth. It's one of the fastest growths I've ever seen on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like 200 months is crazy to me.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to link up with you.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Oh, you always try to beat this nigga ass and they want to be friends? You out of pocket, nigga.
I told you, nigga. I am a competitor. I play fighting game tournaments. Before and after the set, we could be friends. During, I hate you and your people.
Oh, Lord.
We done now, so we could be cool.
Talk your shit, though. Where can niggas find you?
Hey, you can find me African Batman on Twitter, the one and only one in the whole FGC, most recognizable tag, most marketable. Trying to get my streaming shit up off the ground. Got a few things I got to work out on that. Need to figure out how to start putting together content and stuff. I coach some people in some fighting games on the side. One of my niggas, no tag, 3rd best Mario player in the world in Smash. A-Mark's big upcoming player. I be out here playing tournaments. I'm actually one of the newer people, been making some pretty good growth in Smash specifically. Looking forward to Tekken 8. Watch my Twitter this weekend for the Big House pictures. This is going to be my siblings' first big tournament too. I want to make sure they have fun. And I'm going to have to link up with Ronnie because I need to learn some content shit, bro. Because my issue is I I got the jokes. I could talk all day long, but I don't know how to just do that shit to the gamer. So,
bro, I got you, bro. I got you. Literally, the thing is, you just got to be natural to the screen. Like, don't sugarcoat. A lot of people sugarcoat, and like they get the camera put on them. They sugarcoat. They're like, oh, should I filter this out? Should I say this? Like, be your raw self, because a lot of people like that. So, my voice tweaking. Oh my god. Because when I was first starting off like my content and like my YouTube, my TikToks, I was literally just like talking to a screen. I'm like talking slow and all that. But when you start, like the first TikTok that really like blew up for me was when I was being like natural, and I was shit talking. I was showing passion. People let us see that. So once you get that up and you talk about entertaining things, there's so many plethora of things in the world. If you catch one person, boom, that another person shares that. Oh snap! Another person repost what you think because they agree with you. Just be natural. Like literally, my YouTube videos right now is getting shot off an iPhone 14. I just put it on 4K. Like you can do anything with anything around you. Like you just like don't like you can do this off of the computer you're talking to us about. You can stream off there. I've streamed off my MacBook before. One of my streams I had over 100 viewers near that off of MacBook doing natural stuff about fiction. Like, just be your natural self. Like, I'm telling you, we should get in contact. Like, I'll let you know.
Don't worry. Hey, comment. Hey, so send me that Discord too, bro.
Discord?
Y'all got a Discord or something, bro?
I don't have a Discord, but Universal Debates and shit, dude. So if you want to, you know what I mean? Whatever you need from me, just holler at me offline. Deuce, what you got, bro?
I got two things. One, I swear to God, I'm gonna get on y'all's level, Ron and fucking Eli and Khan, with y'all shit in the background. I know I'm slacking, but we gonna work on that. We gonna work on that. We getting there. Two, I don't do the crazy social media stuff, so I appreciate you popping up there. But I would just like to say it's great to see people of color, people of also knowing of like a lot of stuff that we have out here coming together, having a debate, talking about stuff, no animosity, having a good time, and sitting down and talking with people that think sort of the same way that they other do, and connecting with a lot of people and networking with other situations that they have. And I really appreciate you for having me in this situation that we have.
Oh, that's beautiful. Y'all clap it up. Stop being like that. Come on, clap.
I got a sword in the hand, nigga. Chill out. I gotta hold it.
Hey, don't ask me. He got the nose of Rashi. I'm good. I don't want no smoke. I'm good on that. I'm good. He got the nose of Rashi. I'm good. I want no smoke.
Well, anyways, man, we finna go ahead and log out. Lulu, Mike, my boy.
Let's break it up
real quick.
Huh?
Now, so let me play this thing real quick because we get this thing out for the Dead Not podcast. If we weren't so this month we are going hard with the Halloween content. We're making a push to our 500 subs on the YouTube channel. Right now, we're doing a giveaway for a $25 gift card. If you go to our page, the Then and Now podcast on Facebook, you will see a link there. You can enter the link there just by like following, subbing to the YouTube and other platforms, and that gets you entries into winning that $25 gift card. So yeah, we're making that push. Just wanted to put that out there. My bad.
Mike,
big moves.
Oh no, same old thing. Like I said in the same thing I said in the beginning of the show. Just we got questions podcast. That's all. Have fun doing that.
Yeah, we got a network, bro. I'm trying to be on the podcast. Wish I could have made it to that panel that day.
I mean, you can come on Monday if you want. Tomorrow,
then it's up. Then I'm on tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you
shit to me. It's crazy.
I'll see you tomorrow. Me, nigga.
I was actually going to hit you up about something anyway, Charlie. Basketball talk. I'm trying to get to that, man. We need to get on that. Can I say this real quick before Lulu go?
Oh yeah, do you think?
I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna get off here. I want to preface on what Deuce is saying. The best thing about this stuff is that you got people that has all walks, shapes of different lives and stuff like that. We all live different lives and everything, but being a nerd and being a blerd and being everything doesn't have a look to it. I look the way I look, y'all look the way that y'all look. You can't tell that we are who we are. You know what I mean? Like, and I had this conversation with somebody earlier, and I was telling them how I get frustrated with people who watch Marvel movies, but I used to watch kids get teased for liking Marvel characters and reading my comic books and stuff like that. Like, I'm really big into, hey, you want to be a part of our community, learn everything. Don't just learn a little bit of it, learn everything. Because I don't, when we try to cross your lines, y'all deny this. We supposed to accept y'all with open hands. So, everybody that's a blerd and nerd here, just know everything that you want, go in and get it, man. Go in and get that shit.
Oh, I keep meaning to say I see the Kenpachi I see the Kenpachi blade.
Yeah, I
I
see that
respect
shit too.
shit.
Yeah.
Start a new collection. We got this one in the Ichigo Bankai so far. We're starting the sword collection.
Turn this
Hey,
bird
what
shit off
that?
in the back.
Hey, we with the shits. We ain't playing around here. We with
Oh, I didn't know it was bringing up.
Oh, now everybody about to pull out their shit. Lulu, before niggas get crazy, go ahead. Nigga, that's from Naruto. They ain't no bleach sword, nigga. I know
Nah, that ain't Naruto.
Yeah,
That
it
look
is.
like the shit from. All right, that's the sword.
That's the grass cutter sword.
That shit look like the joint from what's that big ass Titans? Attack on Titans.
I don't like it. Heck no.
I'm sorry.
Queen, what you got to say, Queen?
What you got, Lulu?
Little swords.
I'm just the eye candy. That's what
I know that's Tokyo shit.
Oh my god!
I tell him.
I'm just here breathing. No, I mean my only handle is at your face, Lulu. I don't be doing nothing. I just stay here.
Do you want me to tell them the truth? She got some cosplay shit, some little like that on her page. Go ahead and check her out. You know.
I've been peeping.
I'm just a white mother. That's it. That's it.
Did I just make you clutch your pearls?
My
She just
daughter
clutched
is
her
really
pearls like
into
I.
it. But I just, and the only reason I ain't only to support her, but also because I used to be a teacher, so to talk to my students, I be having to be up on certain things in order to have conversations and such.
There you go. All right. Well, thank y'all for tapping in with Tapping No Capping, man. Thank you for all the people on the panel. 3-0 for Black Cats, man. Y'all in the tournament, man. The next people y'all gonna go against is Snake Eyes and Karnak. So
shit.
Sir. Okay. Wait, not this week because I'm gonna be out of town.
No, it's not gonna be this week. I'm this week. No, it's me. It's Big
Okay.
Con. You feel me? Not the little, but I'm debating this week. You feel me? So you gonna see Charlie as the host. I don't know who the fuck. I guess he gonna do both. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, I'll be up this week. It's gonna be Kingpin and Shredder versus Bando and TJ combo. So I believe I'm about to beat these niggas' asses, but into due time. And then you feel me? And then y'all should be like, it's another match after that. And then y'all might, so I think 3 weeks from now. So 3 weeks from now should be y'all debate.
3 weeks from now, when is that?
Yeah.
A long ass time.
Yeah. But anyways, though, thank y'all for tapping in with Tapping No Cap, and we'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for tuning in with us, man.